Those are local truckers in our area. I'll be going
It's damn good business for a fight. There's a lot of cops out here today. Yeah, that's the third or fourth one I passed this morning. The car stays there.
You might be out here at 1 o'clock p.m. because the storm's going to come in. I think. But could be. I'm going to be out here to try to see if I make some contacts today. Before we get the storms happen. We're going to let these radios warm up for a while. We're getting the truck drivers channels.
Check.
How's our Wi-Fi looking? Looking good out here. We got someone out there. Cool. Let's go get him. I'm ready to turn on the beam right now. Hold on a second. We got a guy on DX out there. Where's he at? Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. We have some skip out there. There's someone out there. I don't know where he's at. I'm going to get on the beam and check him out. We're going to get some storms in today, but we'll hop out of here before it happens. I'm trying to get it good. I hear some skip out there this morning. So we're going to go check around the beam in a minute. We'll just warm this guy up. Make sure he's good. Squatch of Canada. Okay. I know he's at. Very back.
Hey, you want out there 116 in Georgia, 116 around Georgia, 715 up here in Wisconsin, waving.
715 Wisconsin. Cool.
Hey, Roger, man, we just want to let you know you sounded good out here in this eastbound Jeep Wrangler this morning, 715.
We got someone on channel. We got someone on channel 53. Cool. I got someone out there in Canada.
Midwest Operator 715, Operator Lenny up here in Wisconsin, back quiet.
Squatch of Canada, let's go get him. I'm ready to go get him. We got someone out there. Canada will be right on 300 degrees.
We're back by Operator Lewis, can you see Lewis on my turn over my players?
Well, we're doing DX right now. I just checked. I was listening to those truck drivers. Those guys were local in my area. Squatch of Canada will be around 330 degrees. I'm going to go get them. See if we can grab that station again. We got to warm this box up right now. Make sure our audio is good. Audio. Audio. Just looking good. We're going to get it. I'm going to turn on the box. Let it warm up. Anybody out there? We're at 310 degrees. And we're still ready to go. We're going to get some DX this morning. We're going to gather for the streams of today. We're around 1 o'clock this morning in our area. I think we're in our area. I'm gonna look at a little bit of Canada, so I'm gonna look at it in a second. We have 30 degrees, it's gonna be really close. I hear a spot the camera. Let me try again. I hear some static out. We have lightning crashes. Let's get a warm up on the beam. There we go. Let's warm her up, guys. Audio. Wow, she's swinging good. That's good. I'm looking at the meters. I'll just show you the meter when I get some time, guys. We can pull it over and look at it. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
362 Knoxville, 419 Wisconsin.
Oh, 419. Okay, we're good. We got a 419 Wisconsin coming in. Yeah, we're on Wisconsin. We're on the direction of Canada. I'll go get them. How about a 419 Wisconsin? We got you at least 5 pounds out here over Knoxville, Tennessee. 362 waving on back. The radio we're using today is a President Grant 1 from the 1970s. I'm running a Turner Plus 2 microphone, and I'm running a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground. QSL.
Roger, roger, yeah. Somebody, you faded over. They're really bad out there. Yeah, if you can hear me, 73's 419 Wisconsin. We'll stand by and wait for conditions to change here.
Yeah, you're starting to come in at 3 pounds. I hear you loud and clear out here. I'm on a flat side beam. I'm on an old President Grant from the radio from the 70s. I hear you, 419 Wisconsin. You're coming in pretty crystal clear out there today.
Roger that. Yeah, you're coming in a little better now on my end also. What was your number?
362.
362. 362, I got you.
And we got you on a live stream this morning out here on my YouTube channel, Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube.
Roger that. I'll look for it. I will definitely look that up and listen in. I'd like to see what it's like and if my echo is done.
Let's lower it down, guys. I'm going to bring it back down here. We're going to stay on focus on the Grant.
Thank you. You still got me, 419.
Let's go get him. I'm at 151 Squatcha, Canada, calling CQDX. We hear you out in the distance. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving. It isn't all that great because it's a solar cycle. I will not be on here during storms, so I'm jumping out here. My mother's going to be on today. We got to keep checking on the forecast. We got a couple hours till 1 o'clock, but my mom went out to Walmart. She should be back here soon, and she's going to be heading out soon. I'm going to sit here and wait for the fish to come in. That's
419
what,
Wisconsin.
we got him. That's when his camera looking good. That's what I want right there. It looks beautiful. I don't want to mess the dial on this camera. Let me see what's still on the meter. Looking good on the signal this morning. We can always back it up, pinches in. It's good.
Roger that. I appreciate the flowers there.
This little switch could go up right here.
Definitely changing though all the time. I'm talking to somebody 1 minute.
I'll park here for now. I'll be right back to see the gym. Wake up a little bit. I was down out of bed about 15, 25 minutes ago. We'll see too, guys.
Roger that. Well, you take care. 73 is from Fort Wisconsin. We'll be standing by listening. .353, 419, we're waving. Roger that. Yeah, you're a little bit low on the scale there, but yeah, I do hear you coming in pretty decent. Good modulation. 73, you take care. Thanks for that contact. 419, we're up. Thank you. 151. Saskatchewan, Canada.
conditions now, guys. We're looking at like wind chills about 1 o'clock here, but thunderstorms up in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, around 2 to 3. But they're talking about thunderstorms will be late tonight at 7. So we'll have a rain for the whole day today, but not half a day. But tomorrow will be at least 40%. The next day is going to be at least 85% chance of thunderstorms on Thursday. That's what it is. By the end of this week, it'll be like 95 degrees in the heat wave, and there'll be no storms that day. So I'm looking for that. I'm checking conditions right now. Got an RC controller ready to go. Maybe we're still on the stream. Maybe you guys out there today. And it's Monday morning out here. Let's check and see what's over to get northeast states. We're going to swing around the board on this channel. Stay on that 38 channel to check. I hear conditions. Might be doing 40 stations this hour. I'm swinging around near 90 degrees right now. The boobies are just sitting on the wall and they're kind of red as well.
About a DX5, 007 Houston.
Oh, we got Texas. We got Texas down. It's gonna be good. We'll go to Texas. I thought you go with 7. We used the lower station. That could be like flash, things off the top of. That's one of my, that's that massive thing.
Hey, Smoky Mountain, Tennessee, you got 007, Houston, Texas, waving back at you.
There it is. 007, I'm gonna go get him. How about that 007 Houston, Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee?
Hey, 10-4 Knoxville, Tennessee, we hear you out there too. We have another Central Tennessee mission phone trip up here.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. You're making a solid 9 pounds, almost 20 out here on my beam. And the radio we're using today is a President Grant 1 from the 1970s. Turner plus 2 microphone, 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground. And I'm telling you, the conditions are cloudy out here in Tennessee today. We're supposed to get some rain later this afternoon. And tomorrow we'll be getting thunderstorms, like 80% in the next few days. And we'll be back to 95 degrees for the heat waves. But today we'll probably get some thunderstorms by later this evening. I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, about 42 miles west of the Knoxville area. And I'm down 800 feet in the valley between the Kimberlin Plateau, about between the Central Eastern time zone. And I just want to let you know you're sounding good out there, Houston, Texas, 007. You're making a good trip over here, over in the Knoxville, Tennessee area from 362. Operator name is Richie Romeo India Charlie Hotel. And I'm going to let you know we got you on the live video gate this morning on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Check us out, and you're at 9:47 in the morning on the show clock. Just want to let you know, QSL.
Hey, we definitely appreciate that, my friend. We definitely appreciate that. It's always a pleasure talking to you. This is the 007, Houston, Texas, setting back.
All right, have a good one, 007 Houston, Texas. Have a great morning out there. 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee. They call me the Fox Man over in Tennessee, and we'll catch you later. Got him, guys. We grabbed him.
What kind of meter reading are you getting on me?
Hey, what's up, Martin? Papa Echo 9 Tango India Golf out here tonight. Today.
Oh my God. Okay, well this radio is definitely
Wow.
Appreciate that. I'm not overmodulating.
Cool. Nice radio, Martin. And a nice setup with a Mako 3 element. I know what those are. They look almost like a cereal, but they're a little bit different that way. And these golden dudes are sitting on me. They do that. They're looking down the sports. It's about maybe 78 degrees. Not too bad. Wow. Listen to that radio. Well, you got that static on that side. We're pointing at 230 degrees. We're here in Texas right now. That's where the sun's at. It's mostly, that's where you think we're hearing the solar, sporadic type stuff. We usually hear the UK in the mornings. We usually do.
Well, we appreciate it there, Tennessee. This is 007, Houston, Texas. We'll be back in the dawn. Be listening in. 007, Houston, Texas.
Your audio's a little bit off on the radio. Yeah, because it's the way it's conditioned is. I have heard these guys better on this radio. That's probably what's going on with the conditions today. It's not that low. It's really down low. You can turn it up really loud. I'll show you in a second. Come on. Let's see this guy. This is how loud it gets. Here we go. We have at least almost around 9 o'clock on the volume control. I went all the way up. You could go really loud on this thing. Trust me, it could go really loud. You got a Wilson speaker next to it. That's what you see in the video. It could go really loud when you turn that volume up really hard. This one's on one of those 4 watts, but I got it on a 2-peel with this thing on top of the thing you see in the videos a while back, the purple box. It's running pretty good with an antenna tuner, NFJ tuner. You guys see it right here. I'll swing it back in a second. That's what we're running with this thing right here with our beam antenna. Hope we don't need, there we go, we're good. We're soaking in conditions out here today. We're just getting some morning DX out here. Mostly here in Texas right now.
I don't really care for it, but it's warm enough to drink. But then when I told her what it was.
Where's this guy at?
Them Smoky Mountains is coming in there. Yeah,
Texas.
I hear you, Smoky Mountains.
That's a Texas station. Oh yeah, that's 1409 Houston. Look, we're gonna get him. I know that voice from anywhere.
10-4-24, how you doing? That's right. DJ, he done let his get cold. Oh, it spiced it up all right.
How about that? 1409 Houston, Texas calling CQDX. You got a copy of 362. Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Let's try again. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. Does anybody got a copy on the station up in Knoxville, Tennessee? 362. We're trying out here on the Old President Grant radio. Man, if this is a come. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. This is coming out of the pond and just jump in the splatter, guys. Yeah, they come in and go. It's like we're grabbing like little waves. Hey. Alright, I'll catch you later if you're on the radio, alright? Thanks for coming to chat today, Martin. I'm glad you came here today. I appreciate it. I just want to wave to you. Thanks for coming out there. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming out and reviewing my video.
It's transmitting in Georgia. Good copy on you. It's crowded out there. But you making it in Georgia. 170, I believe it was. Kentucky. That's what I got on the book. Back to you.
Is that a Kentucky station? Whoa, what? Say your name.
Hi, 170. I'm going to let it go quiet here.
Here's some stations to the northeast corner. They're coming from the north. It's mostly it looks like.
2269, Georgia 81.
Oh, he's over Georgia. We're going to go around 150 on him. There's a lot of parts of Georgia I know.
Hey, going good. Hope you're doing good in Pittsburgh. Pretty crowded out there this morning, but I got in there. 269 Pittsburgh, Georgia 813.
How about that, Georgia 813 down there calling CQDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee calling. We're part of Georgia out there today. I'm over in Knoxville, Tennessee. We hear you out there. How about Pittsburgh, Georgia? How about Pittsburgh, Georgia calling CQDX? You got a copy of 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. We're pointing our beam our way to you. We lost him. I think in Georgia, about 100 miles away, maybe 400 miles away. Pittsburgh, Georgia, where is that at? It's got to be the south, mid-Georgia area or Atlanta area. We just lost him just now. We'll find out where Pittsburgh, Georgia is. We'll have to look it up where it's at. We just lost him just now. That guy could be 100 miles away. But Pittsburgh, Georgia could be somewhere around the Macon area. It could be Savannah, Georgia. It could be anywhere in South Georgia. South Georgia is usually Valdosta, Atlanta, Macon. Macon's the central part of Georgia. And North Georgia is usually up in Atlanta. Then you got Albany, Georgia, and you got all those areas. I've never been on the west side of Georgia that much. I have been in Columbus, Georgia, right through to Alabama, yeah. You got right on that side, but then you go across that area. I'm going to go back to Northeast States and look. This kid is just switching. It's kind of weird. It's just like everything's just trying to do different things. I'm going to check up in the Northeast States that's going up there. It's like grabbing a bunch of fish in the pond and we're trying to grab them. I hear someone out there. Oh, we're still in the stream. Yeah, at least someone came out today. I'm glad someone came. I just want to say hi to them. If they like the chat, we're good. I'm going to stream back to 310 in a second. But yeah, Georgia came in. I haven't talked to Georgia on this station before. I would have grabbed him on Quad 5, but it's kind of weird. We'll check something on the Quad 5 in about 20 minutes. We're going to look around. Things later today. But I'll probably be out about 1 o'clock. But we need to wait for a few days to skip gets out of here. By the time after Thursday, I think things will be better by the skip by the end of this week. This is kind of crazy. It's going to be great conditions today for us. We got someone out there. It's already coming from Texas mostly. But this beam's very quiet, guys. Dude, this is an amazing beam. She's got some quietness to the system. And when you get the less noise, you'll be able to hear them. It sounds like it's coming down to...
Roger, right on. Hey, appreciate the reply there. 813, that call's coming out of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, take care. North Carolina, I hear you in there as well. 383, and I'll get back on the quiet side. Let channel roll. Take care.
383, where is that? Is that Georgia?
Roger, right on to you there, Randy, North Carolina. Take care. 383.
How about a 383 calling CQDX? Where are your location at? What's your QTH? This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
Cleveland rocks all the time. Appreciate the shout out up there. Cleveland, take care. 383 Southwest Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma. Okay, I know where it's at. And you go 270. Oklahoma will be around 270 meters. It's going to be right smack right on the mark. I'm taking a look at the map. We're going to get Oklahoma. Oklahoma's 300 miles. 400 miles. Yeah, it's right on Oklahoma. We need to go right on it. We'll get to Oklahoma. I'm going to hit a direct line on him. All right. Calling CQDX. How about that 383 Oklahoma? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Yes, sir. Knoxville, Tennessee. Come right on through there, no doubt about it. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning to you. You're making about 7 pounds, but you're slamming up there. You're pretty crystal clear today. I'm going to let you know what kind of radio we're using today. I'm running a President Grant 1 from the 1970s with the 858 chip, and I'm running a Turner Plus 2 microphone, and I'm running a 2-pill, and I'm on a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
Oh, yeah, keep all of that. We run a little old junk Sears Road Talker there on a Mako 5/8 wave ground plane there, about 22 feet.
Oh, okay, I know what those antennas are. I have one of those Mako V5000, 21 feet off the ground, but man, sounded good on that old Rode Sears Talker radio. It's one of those 40 channel system. Beautiful radio out there, Jay. Where are you at in Oklahoma? You're in the southeast Oklahoma?
I'm over here around southwest near the Lawton Fort Sill Army Base.
Oh, okay. You're over toward almost halfway to Colorado. Okay. I know exactly where you're at out there. You're sounding good. You're making about a solid pound between 7, almost 9 out here. But you're coming in pretty crystal clear, but conditions are just changing right now. Every few minutes out here in Tennessee.
Well, enjoy your DX around your Tennessee. Got a nice clean sounding station there. Take care. Enjoy your DX 383, and I'll be back on the side.
All right, have a good one, 383 out in Oklahoma. Thanks for the contact today. I'm going to let you go. We got you on the show clock 10 o'clock here in the morning in Tennessee. We're on the YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel, Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. We got a live stream going on today, and I just want to let you know how your audio is going to sound very good. And I'm going to let you go, 383 Oklahoma. Have a great morning, 73, and good luck on the DXing today.
Alright, my friend, be good out there. You Tennessee Smoky Mountain sounding good as well. Take care, 383 clear.
Awesome contact. Pretty good, RC Cola. We're grabbing stations like fishing out of the pond, baby. It's good.
Got a whole room full of you Tennessee station. Go ahead.
Oklahoma's not good like that.
Alright, Roger, right on. 2040 sounding good. I made a trip into southwest Oklahoma.
Southwest Oklahoma, I know where that is. I haven't been that part of Oklahoma. I've been eastern.
Well, we got a few inches yesterday, but today looks like bright, sunshiny days, man. I'm gonna have to get out there and mow.
He's coming pretty good out of southwest Oklahoma. Out toward, that's in Colorado where he's at. He's on the edge of Oklahoma. He's in
Alright, Roger, right on. Appreciate it. Old school Sears Road Talker there, and I'll get back quiet.
Our dude's right on him. I'll show you in a second. I'll be in that Oklahoma in a second. That's what the Native Americans said, guy. You got the most Indians in that state. They have a lot of Native Americans in Oklahoma. I'm surprised he hasn't given a radio to one of these Native Americans. But there's a lot of Native Americans that live in Oklahoma. They got dumped there a long time ago. You guys know the history about it. So yeah, we're definitely hitting Oklahoma right on him. He's down in this part. He's right over here in Oklahoma, right about here. We got our beam right on the line straight to Oklahoma. Looking good, guys. Here's our charts here. I had this a while back. I've had this way back then when I got back in 2024, 2023 when I print this out. Yeah, looking beautiful, guys. We got our 2 charts ready to go, but we might not be out too long today. Yeah, because we're in 4,000 wide, sometimes it's shooting off. The only channel you got to check was that Ryan Hall. He's got a live 24-hour radar out there. It's the same guy running an AI robot that predicts radars to severe thunderstorms and stuff, and it notifies it on the internet. But you can't chat in the chat. You have to be a member. But you can see the thing on the internet and on the thing called Ryan Hall. And there's actually one called YALLBot. YALLBot. It's like YALL bot. You look it up on YouTube and you'll find this little radar. It's owned by the Ryan guy. I know it's him. And he runs that. I think he makes money on YouTube that does that to get viewers. It's a live 24-hour radar out there every day. It's running on the internet, and it shows you all the thunderstorms when it notifies you, tornado warnings and stuff like that. It's like there all the time. So my sister watches that channel a lot. And mostly you can look up the Ryan Hall on YouTube. He's got, when he does like severe weather, and he does hurricanes too. And this guy's out of Kentucky. But I know Indiana Chris actually follows him. Let's check in these conditions. I checked them. I heard them on Quad 5. You guys heard the truckers on there. And they were talking about they're getting like 64 cents a mile. That's what they were saying on the radio this morning. There's a lot of great information. You don't see that on the internet, but you can hear it on the Quad 5. The truckers are pretty close to me out there. And they're traveling on the interstate. I could actually hear them pretty good on the just make it 5,000. I wish there were more expert radios like the Grant, like this one, that has all the channels. I think there's something like the Adams would come something close. That's why we need to bring back CB radio, guys. We need to make it great again. Check the conditions out there. We got a lot of birds out here today. I don't know if you can see them in the window. Maybe I have to flip back and show you a second. We got cardinals out here too. I'm gonna see if we can get a zoom way far away, but they flew off. There's a female cardinal over there. I see birds. We get a lot of birds out here in Tennessee that they come up to our bird feeders. We get them up on my feeders, and I'll show you guys a video of them. Maybe get a good glimpse. I'm looking at my phone. We don't have any addresses on those things. That's good. So make sure everything's good. We don't have to see all that. I'm at 150 right now. They're coming out of that tree there. You've seen it before. When they come out during the summertime, in the winter, you see a bunch of birds. I've seen woodpeckers on the bird feeder, like these giant woodpeckers. It's not kidding. They are huge. But if we get one on the bird feeder, I'll show you in a second. And I'll flip the camera over that way. We'll just move it around so we can see this swing down. It should be able to swing really good. I haven't tried. You guys see how I swing the camera before. That's why I got this tripod. This thing can go really tall. It can go at least 5 foot in the air. It could go right above that box of what we want. That's why I got this. This camera will, this tripod could do DSR cameras. I was surprised I could hold lights in it. It's not, the other one's holding up with a TC Tempo with a cheap tripod. It's one of those Chinese type things. The other one happened, the last one I had, it's down below here. I broke off one of the little stems like several months ago when I grabbed it and it fell down. And this is the one I used to use on a bin down here below. You see here the videos I've done with the Quad 5 and that. And I haven't had a problem with the Wi-Fi with that. But that's why I have a piece of Tempo. And what's on this thing is part of the GoPro thing. That goes on a tripod. Wish I could make a model like it's a cheap one. Man, no conditions today. We gotta keep looking around the conditions. Don't give up on that. You gotta keep playing the fishing hard. I just saw the birds there a minute ago. It would be cool to get some more video on live stream. It'd be awesome. We made it. Oh, look at some of the birds up there now. Let me see if we can get a good glimpse of him. You guys see me there? There we go. Yeah, a little woodpecker, guys. You guys see it? He's up there eating that little seed. Make sure it's quite good. He's eating the food. You'll see a cardinal up there. See if we get some little birds in it. We have to have some action. I'm going to swing this bin inch around. You guys can see a red bird in there. We're going to get a little bit. It's not all that great, but at least we got a bird in the window. That's cool, guys. You can see him. See the cardinal in there. There we go. We got some action there. I'm showing you guys anybody there. There we go. We got a red bird in the window. He's a huge cardinal. We get them all over the place in Tennessee all the time. You can see him. You guys see him? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. We usually got some live wildlife out here. We can see them. Pretty cool. In the sea radar room, we don't get birds a lot in those things. So we're gonna flip it back over here in a second. Let me see if we can shut up. We'll get this in a second. We'll go over here in a second. We're gonna flip it back. And there we go. Sorry about that, guys. We got messed up on the camera angle. Maybe just move it over this way to get some glimpse. Okay, right there is perfect, guys. So hopefully we still got a Wi-Fi signal still. We still got it. Good. Okay. So these are camera angles. I'm trying to get it on. Here we go. I just want to do it like that. Trying to get a pinch of zoom right there. Okay, it's good. That's what I want right there, so we can stay focused on the thing. We're still on, guys. So we had some little wildlife there. We can still roll up and down. Our thing's aiming on the temple. We're cool. We're not losing any strings. Looking beautiful on the system. Okay, I'm gonna check around. We're gonna hear no northeast corners. I think it's coming mostly down Texas, Oklahoma. I'm gonna check on 38. That's when we propaganda the world. That sounds like a British band. That is something different.
Most people don't know he's the true inventor of the helmet. He's the first one to wear a helmet. He come out with it.
It sounds like a bunch of Oklahoma stations.
Oh yes, Kevin Kita is the inventor of the hockey helmet. You did well. Now you know something. Hey, 777, you know this is 151 talking to you.
Where's he at?
Oh, Jude, I played. My dad skated and took us one of the kids. I played from when I was about 9 till I was about 17, 18 till I got injured. And then my kid played from the time he was 9. He played all the way up to 21. And a junior team, I got a few endorsements over the bus for a while. I moved
Gotta be coming from Wisconsin, guys. That sounds like the Midwest states.
skated on the ice for
They're talking about hockey in the radio. So hockey players are mostly up in Wisconsin, the Great Lakes.
I know the Sutter boys down here in Wisconsin. I
Yep.
travel all over the state, sure. We play, like I say, Pavelski, you know who I'm talking about too. He's out of Plover, Wisconsin. That's my hometown here, damn near.
We got Wisconsin in the house. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving to Wisconsin this morning. We hear you loud and clear, very well. 20 to 30 pounds out here in Tennessee today. How about those stations in Wisconsin today? Calling CQDX. Do you got a copy on this station down in Knoxville, Tennessee? From 362, we're calling.
I just, my heart guy, with the way things are, I just don't.
I hear you talking about hockey up there. I hear you out there, Wisconsin. 362, want to let you know we're waving back from Knoxville, Tennessee. QSK.
Oh yeah, avocados and all kinds of tomatoes and fruits and fresh cucumbers, peppers, all that. I should say I eat like fat-free cottage cheese a little bit here and there, you know, with some fruit. Because I try to stay away from the canned food and all that sugar. She doesn't know sugar. I try to eat nothing but fresh. As fresh as I can, you know what I mean? I mean, you just don't get it whenever you process.
Man, this is crazy, guys. We hear Radio Canada 88. I hear them out there.
And alcohol, those are the worst things for any carcinogens like that.
Check. I'm getting that Mexico lady again. Cool. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for a station today. That was weird, guys. It's like jump.
Oh, Jude, like I said, I remember being in there just a couple of years before they tore it down. When you went, that place got rocked in that old brick building. Dude, I'm surprised it didn't crumble. Like I said, I remember being in there. I remember going to Rosemont Horizon, now whatever they call it, watching Chicago Wolves, because they were owned by Nashville Predators. I think got the Wolves, because the Hawks team plays out there in Rockford.
He's talking about hockey, guys. We hear hockey on the radio.
Watch the Milwaukee Ambros. Go
I'm not a hockey man.
Some of these semi-pro teams.
We're here in Wisconsin. We got any people in Wisconsin today? Go ahead, jump on the DX. Man, you sound like a local up here, guys. You're in Wisconsin. They're like 700 miles away from the cheese state. I've never been to Wisconsin, but at least they got Jerry stuff. We got a New Jersey guy. I hear a Newark guy.
Oh, yeah.
York.
Big rivalry plus. I know all of the main six back then. Only 16 Chicago shit.
We're talking about sports. I don't get in that kind of debate in sports yet. My dad's not a sports kind of guy, but he played quarterback football back in high school in Homestead, Florida, a long time ago. He don't really get into sports. He used to tell me that a long time ago. I'm looking at my charts right now. I don't like looking at digital devices. I like to look at maps because they're more interesting. I know you can look at, yeah, it's cool to look at maps. You can look at all that stuff. It's cool to look at a map on a piece of paper. This is good. Is that Iowa? There's someone out there. These DXs just jump up. Alright, Iowa's up there. Let me go over there to 300 degrees. Iowa just came in, guys. And there's no static on the north end. That's pretty cool. This is pretty cool, guys. I'm sitting back there and getting some grabbing pieces out of the pan.
Hello, good morning. This is Tampa Bay. Good morning.
Where's that guy at? John Packer. Is that me?
Hello, CQ 163 Dallas, calling, standing by.
Let's go get the 163 Iowa. How about that 163 Iowa calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? Man, it's like guessing time. At least we got 38 back, guys. 38's back in business. We just played the game right now. It's like guessing the fish and we're trying to get them. But we still get like stations here. I'm trying to grab them. I have more fun on the beam than my Maker 5000. I keep that on there so we go see how you got. Let's check on the conditions on the quad 5. You guys see what's up there. AM pretty active, guys. Let's go get him on the quad 5. I'm gonna go have fun with him in a minute. I'll turn this down. And get the quad 5 going. We're gonna warm it up. Let's go get him.
I remember the hockey books used to make with speedometers. I remember when I was a kid. We used to slap them fuckers. We'd get them up sometimes 85, 90 miles an hour, 95. 750 Cincinnati, 163 Dallas, Colonel 50 Canada, there, 954 Long. Is that a time? Yeah, good morning, 750 Cincinnati, thanks for the call back. What is it? One thing, one else, go and check if I need this kid holds the records with that Genesis, but it's 730, good one, but it's his boy, Chris, you gotta tell me.
Hey, what's up? 21 Sacramento, California. 211 Sacramento, Cali. I'm trying to get this. There we go. That's what I want. Don't want to lose any streams today. Yeah, it's not all that great. I'm going to shoot it right there on us. Let's go make a contact on the quad 5. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Let's see if make sure my audio's working. How about that 263 Dallas, Texas? How about 263 Dallas out there? How about that 200 audio? Here we go. Let me turn this down. Calling CQDX, calling CQDX, calling CQDX. How about that 263 Dallas, Texas? Do you got a copy? 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. How about that 160 Dallas, Texas? Calling CQDX. Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? We're on a barefoot radio out here today. Oh, we got Las Vegas out there. How about that 1953 Las Vegas, Nevada, calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? How about that 1954 Las Vegas, calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? It's a mess, guys.
Everybody, you know, there's a lot more, there's other channels to find. Go there.
Well, I'm going to go back down and get those guys. We heard them down toward Texas. We're going to put it on 230. I heard a Nevada station out there. I'll be right back in a second. Someone needs to help me out. I'm going to put this back down so we can look at the quad. The president. We're trying to grab
755, 163 Dallas truck.
160.
943, hold on. 943, hold on.
Oh, we got a Hawaii on it. Cool. We got Hawaii coming in. Hawaii's coming in right now. That's cool, guys. You guys hear that? This is kind of weird. I think they're starting to open up right now. I'll be right back in a few minutes. We'll stay on 270 West right now. We'll be seeing the next station in a few minutes. We got a lot going on.
CQ 163, 163, Dallas, Colin, standing by over.
How about you, Paul? You got a copy of George? Yeah, I was kind of glad to hear 541 George also.
Hello, CQ 163, Dallas, Colin, standing by over.
Alright, back 313.
245 Michigan, 943, Illinois front.
Yeah, I know, but that's what people use it for, so that's kind of like a...
Alright, Hilltop, it's fiesta time. Crack one open, let's go. Fire one up. I just cracked open an ice cold Coca-Cola and inhaled the hot one. Life is great.
Let's go get them. Sorry, I had to help out my dad. Is everybody still here? We're cool. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
70%, 80% sugar in Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola is the nectar of the gods.
Have you tried RC Cola? I know Coca-Cola is okay, but try some RC Cola. It'll taste a little bit better, man. It's a good thing, but it comes out of Texas, I know. Man, what happened to all these stations?
Gotta die from something, stupid. I'm 86 years old and don't give a fuck what you think.
Oh, yeah.
How's that sound?
Maybe that 606 out there. Hanging and banging, listening to the DXs, talking to the boys. I don't know if you heard, but 2-0.
Go pick a fight you can win, you punk.
You got South Carolina came in. Cool.
Come on, man. Go somewhere else and talk about your sports. We don't care. We don't want to hear that.
I agree. I don't want to hear any sports and politicians. I came here and enjoy on the radio and talk to DX and all my guys out there. I want to get some conditions today, man. It's not all great, but go ahead. Let's talk about DX out in radios. I want to hear all about the radios you guys have out there today. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. We're standing by for a few minutes for DX conditions.
We don't care about baseball. Go somewhere else.
Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations.
Tennessee looking good. Delta X-ray 1.
Oh, Delta X-ray 1.
About 1-5.
Hey, what's up, Delta X-ray 1 out there? I saw you on YouTube last night. Are you on the live stream today or off stream? Oh, you're the one that runs those little video gates with the little waterfall. I hear you all out there. I saw your video last night, but Delta X-ray 1, you're making a good trip all the way from Oklahoma to Tennessee today. And I'm on the old President Grant radio today, running the 4-element beam with a serial. And I'm running a turn plus 2 with a 2-pill this morning. And I just want to let you know you're sounding good out there, DX1 in Oklahoma, from 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Yeah, well, you should. All right, well, 458 is not official, but take care, Outlaw. Delta X-ray 1, Oklahoma, DX1 Radio.
Yeah.
73, have a great Monday.
I have a good one, DX1 out there in Oklahoma. Thanks for the contact today. I hope I'm on your live stream today. I'm going to wave all the guys in the chat room today on the live stream. Thanks for coming on the Delta X-ray 1 out there on his live stream today. This is UDX 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. The Foxman 362 waving on back. Have a good day. We're 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee. We're standing by for more stations today. I know who that station is. Cool.
Thank you, sir, very much. Well, we want to come back to you, wish you a late Father's Day, and God bless to you. Nice radio, I'd like to have it.
Sounds like Oklahoma, Texas, man. Crazy conditions today.
Okay, sir, I didn't quite get that, man.
Holy cow. We're done for sure. I got a direct pipeline from here to Florida. I told him I could probably get this applied from up here.
Oh, there's Flash, guys. 65 Smoky Mountains, Tennessee is Flash. We got Flash on the radio now. The guy we talk on Channel 12. That's him. 65 Smoky Mountain, Tennessee is Flash. I want to let you know that's him.
Oh, I'm way up north. I'm 400 miles north of St. Paul.
Oh, St. Paul, Minnesota.
Sports and as long as you don't idolize this.
If you hear 65 talking to the Smoky Mountain, Tennessee guy, it's on Flash, guys. He's in Harriman, Tennessee, about 12 miles up the road. So, he's out there, guys. You can grab him on DX. He's on channel 38.
Roger. I got the Healy Pro 7 headset with electronic microphone.
Wow. Let me see if I can grab the station right now.
Man, I hear you yelling. I just can't grab your number today with some noisemaker and crap. I do hear you out there yelling 151, go 73s to whomever.
Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee for calling for stations.
Gotcha. 859, Roland, Missouri. I do hear you.
Sir, if you got a copy of 141 Oklahoma, good morning.
Let's go get Oklahoma. I'll get
CQ 141 Oklahoma, CQ 141. The guy coming over now. I'll let you go in Missouri there and nice talking to you, and you have a good one out there. Hopefully I can come through that guy there. 244, 73, sir.
How about that 244 out there calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? I hear you loud and clear at 20 to 30 pounds, but the audio is pretty good out here in Tennessee today. I hear you loud and clear.
Drop down to 37 here in Missouri if you want to keep QSY.
I'm going to go QSY down to channel 36. That would be a nice station. Anybody want to get on 36? Calling CQDX, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations. It's a mess on 38 right now, but it's getting good. Man, they're all coming in there.
CQ 242, CQ Foxman 242, 65, call it.
I'll go give him a second. Hold on. Hold on, 65. That's Flash. He's out there. Let me get you on 50 degrees. My beam's pointing on my backside. If I can't hear you, I'll go back the other way. Hold on a minute. I hear 65 out there. I know he's watching the live stream. Let me go get him right now. I'm going to go over to him to the east. I'm swinging all the way back to my beam. I'm on the beam right now. I'm going to hop on the quad 5 from right now if I want to talk to him. Hold on a second. He's over by 50 degrees. Let me get him. I'm going to swing it all the way to him and get him on the beam so he can hear me. I'm going to get him splash up there. He's in Harriman, Tennessee. I'll go get him in a second. How about a 65 Harriman, Tennessee calling CQDX? How about it? I hear you out there, Flash. This is Foxman 362 out here on this radio. I'm on the beam. We lost him. I'm about to go back the other way when I had him. That's weird. I think I'm bouncing off the plateaus on that guy. I think we lost Flash just now, but see, I usually get about 50 degrees. I'm going to go back the other way. He's got to be on the west side of the area, but that happens a lot. He's got to be pointing on his radio that way. That guy's local, you hear him? Yeah, that guy in the background? He's talking all that kind of stuff. Oh my God. Who's that dude out there? I'll go get Flash in a second. It's actually channel 36, I think it was. I think it was actually channel 36. Hold on. I'll get him back on it. How about 65 Harriman, Tennessee calling CQDX? This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee calling. Who's calling the Foxman out there? I know it's Flash. I hear you out there.
Hey, Roger there, Foxman. I'll tell you what, you're sounding fine this morning. I just wanted to give you a shout and say hello.
Yeah, you're on YouTube right now. We're on the live video game on the live stream. And my beam's pointing at 320 degrees. I was trying to point at 50 degrees. I couldn't hear you over that way, but I got my beam at 320 degrees. It's bouncing off the plateau to your QTH right now. I hear you loud and clear. That's what it's doing right now on this flat side.
I tell you what, the flat side, vertical, whichever, it sounds loud over here. No doubt about it. Yeah, I was listening at you making all those contacts out there and just wanted to say keep up the good work.
Yeah, you're making about 3 pounds on my thing because the beam's kind of different, but I hear you crystal clear as a bell. No noise on my end. And this is the flat beam, the Siri I told you about, but I'm on the old President Grant radio I'm talking on, and I've been making all those contacts. Conditions have not been all that great since last night and today. I think it's starting to come back a little bit earlier from that solar flare we had a few nights ago. That's what was happening on June 15th. They said it on the solar forecast. We had one of them solar flares. That's what was going on. I think that's what happened, why it knocked out the DX for the whole day, I think it was. But it's starting to come back slowly.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that by about 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon, you won't be able to hear thunder.
Yeah, we're supposed to get some storms later today. I know that. I saw the forecast. It's going to happen later tonight, I know. And we're probably going to get some before that, but I was looking at it. And tomorrow it's going to be all storms tomorrow. It'll be like almost 80% rainy. And I think by the end of this week, we'll be back to 95 degrees for the heat wave. So we'll be okay on that one. No rain in the forecast by the end of this week. But I hear you out there, Flash. You sounded good out there today.
Hey, Roger. Well, I tell you what, I'll have to give you the flowers right back. You're bodaciously loud. Crystal clear as always. And this, like you say, it looks like we're going to have rain, and more rain. Off and on all the rest of the week, more than likely, and temperatures in the 90s. It's going to be hot and sticky.
I'm used to hot and sticky no matter what. It's not like the humidity I used to live in Florida, but yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as I got my air conditioners on, I'm okay. I got window units. And I'm going to let you know, we got our power back on yesterday. It took like 2 hours. That's what it was. And when you were talking on the radio yesterday on Channel 12, you were telling me my power was back on. When you talked on the radio, the power came back on, and that's when it happened.
Hey, reason why y'all's power was off.
Yeah, my sister was telling me about that yesterday. It was over 2 poles. I did not know what was going on, but I had my battery power station, and because my dad's on a feeding tube down here, and I usually help him out every day. My mother's supposed to go out today to Oak Ridge to go see my brother for his birthday. That's what it is. But yeah, because my dad's on a feeding tube 24 hours a day down here.
Hey, Roger, well, that's a good deal right there.
But yeah, because the battery did made it to you and you heard out there, and it made a 60-mile trip to Brewster's radio out there. I talked to him on the radio yesterday when I was talking when the power went out, and I heard you out there no problem. You were hitting like 4 to 5 pounds on the Quad 5, and you heard me out there on that battery thing. How it sound pretty good, but you're coming out there on it. Are you out on your base station or mobile today out there?
I'm on the base station right now. I was on the mobile a little bit earlier. In the mobile, I've got one of those little President McKinley's, or Unity McKinley, whichever one you want to call it. And, it seems to do pretty fair. It'll dead key on AM about 4 watts, modulate about 6. And on sideband, then he'll hit about 18.
Is it the old school McKinleys or the new ones? I know what they look like. They look almost like my President Grant radio. That's what I have here.
Hey, Roger. Over here, and I've got an old unit in Bearcat 980 that's seen better days. It finally quit on me. It needs that whole front circuit board on it, and it costs more to repair than what I can go buy a new one for.
Yeah, don't throw out that radio. Keep it for spare parts. You might be able to refine a display screen. You never know. You might be able to find one. You might get another one later on. But don't throw out your board. You might be able to need to keep it for a reason on that, because you might be able to get it back working no problems.
It'll still work a little every once in a while, but it won't hardly. Something happened right around where the microphone and the on-off switch is. It got real hot right in that area and sort of warped that board up and everything. And half the time it won't. When you turn it on, it won't come on. You just have to fiddle with it until it finally comes on. And it got to where it would. You'd be talking and it'd just come on key.
If I need some recapping, that's probably what it needs. Maybe those things are recapping, but you gotta look up CB tricks on the internet. You'll be able to find on that radio. You'd be amazed what it can do. You can find out, but it probably needs need a capping to get it working or something like that. You'll be able to get the Bearcat working no problems. There's a lot of CB shops out here in this area. I love to get my Cobra 139 fixed because those channels I told you a while back. Because they have Elevation Electronics to the east of me, about 30 miles away from here, I think it was. It's out near Lawrence City.
Hey, Roger. Something that's fairly easy to get to. I'll just fix it myself, and if not, I'll just save the radio for spare parts, because you never know. I might have another one that needs a set of finals or something. I can just take the finals out of that one and put over another one and make one work.
That's right, but you gotta look up CB tricks on the internet and you'll be able to find the Bearcat out there. They have schematics and everything out there. Trust me, they have almost every radio out there. And they have several sites with CB tricks out there too with the same thing. You'll be able to find them out there. And they still have the original Quad 5 up there on that one, the first one that came out. They have schematics on that radio.
Hey, Roger. This one here, I converted it over to the CV myself. It was one of the easiest ones I've ever seen in my life. All you had to do was just clip one wire and move that bridge over one pin, and it was ready to go.
Oh, you're talking about the Anytone AT55. I've done that. The radio I actually have, you see in my mobile video gates. And it's another radio I just bought back a few months ago. It's one of my newest radios I got on Black Friday. I had to get another export radio because I want to interact with my Quad 5 with it. And maybe I'll hook it up on my Beam later on and my Mako 5000. I've done it with it, but that's why I got another backup export radio. But I still use it for mobile contacts with it. It does pretty good.
Oh, I've talked all pretty much I've talked all over Europe.
with, and of course Mexico and all the West Coast. I did mention.
All right, brother, I heard you come back to me, but somebody's in there talking about radio or something. Anyway, have a good one. And I'll catch you later. 3038 Mobile, dog. Send it, brother.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Yeah, and at least that race doing good so far. But somebody actually donates some antennas to my channel, like the Striker one got and the Wilson 1000. And on the, I have done some pretty good on both of the antennas. But on the Anytone with the one I have, the same one you have, I actually made it to Oregon up there. I think about 2 months ago. It made a great contact to one of my UGX guys out there, named Seaweed UGX 534 in Oregon. He actually heard it very quite well on the Anytone I have, and it gets out pretty good. I haven't heard myself on it. I'm probably going to do some tests on that later on when I do another live stream. Like I did a couple of 2 weeks ago. I was trying to see what I sound like when I was talking far away. I was making that contact to Missouri with it, and I deleted the live stream on accident last week, and I heard it when I sound like it. It sounded pretty good, and it was on the Mako 5000 at my QTH. It started picking me up by Canyon Creek out by Harriman, Tennessee, when they heard my base station antenna out here on the Quad 5. It sounded pretty good. I was making the contact to that Kansas station, that Missouri station. It was coming pretty good at like 7 pounds. And he was doing like 30 pounds out there.
I tell you, it's these little old radios, they got to where now they make the components in them so small I can't even hardly see them anymore. I have to get a great big magnifying glass out just to even look in there and see what's in there anymore.
Yeah, I know where you get parts for the old school radios you can get. You gotta look up Contact Mike's. And he's in Canada, but you'll be able to get the parts from him. I actually got the parts from my Cobra 139 for the caps. They're actually high quality caps. That's why I got to take it to the CV shop to get them put in, and also to get the clarifier open. That's what I wanted to do. But yeah, you can get it from Contact Mike's. You got to look it up on YouTube, on the internet, and you can get the caps for every radio he actually makes for.
Hey, Roger. Well, there's another station I believe is wanting to use the frequency right now, so I'm gonna back up here and let somebody else get their 5 in, and enjoy talking with you there, Foxman. Maybe here in the next couple of months you might be hearing me on one of those Mako B-quads, and we can both be on the flat side.
Yeah, you'll probably get out a lot better with the flat side, and you're going to get a lot of modulation on it, and you're going to be slamming hard on the meter. Trust me, you would. And I'll be able to hear you very quite well on this radio here. But man, you're coming out pretty good on the station. Yeah, it will make a huge difference. I'm going to let you go out there on Flash, and the people are watching on the live stream today, and they're going to wave it out to you. But yeah, I'm going to catch you a little bit later. I'm going to get going, and do some DX before the storms come a little later today. That's why I got to get off here a little later. But I was trying to make some of that DX contact this morning. But I haven't heard any European stations this morning. I just want to let you know. Have a good one out there, 65 in Harriman, Tennessee. This is UGX 362 from Foxman, waving on back to Flash.
Hey, Roger there, Foxman. You take it easy, and hope that you have a good week coming up, and you don't get flooded out. BDN 65, Mike, down here in the big city of Harriman, Tennessee.
Hold on a minute. I'm going to make sure I mute my voice. We're not going to tell where we're at. Okay, we're back on the air.
Southwest Illinois, you're making a trip to north central Florida, Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile, waving right back.
Let's go get him.
And you need to learn how to rebuild computers.
So that guy's gonna get a beam. You hear that guy? That was Flash on the radio on Channel 36. We're having a conversation.
Roger that there.
He's our local guys.
Florida, I'm sorry, Illinois.
He has several radios.
Good one out there, my friends, and we'll catch you later. Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile, back on the side.
Needle Bender 785. Let's go get him. 785 in Florida. We're going to 150 on this guy. I gotta get this man right now. I'm gonna grab another Florida station. Let's remount time.
Hello there, Needle Bender 13, Central Tennessee. You making a trip to North Florida? Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile operator Tony, waving right back.
I think I've talked to you before.
We play a lot of basketball, me and my friend.
He is coming good. We talking about the 50 thunderstorms all week. I don't know if we can take this switch on that kind of storms.
Check there, Roger on that. Appreciate the wave there, Mr. Needle Bender 13, Tennessee. Good to talk to you out there out of my new residence over here. You have a good one out there, 73's Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile, back on the side.
How about that Needle Bender 785 out there calling CQDX? How about the Needle Bender 785 down in Central Florida calling CQDX? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I think that's what I heard. You making a trip to North Florida, Needle Bender 785 in the Mobile, waiting right back.
Hey, Needle Bender 785, where are you at in North Florida? Are you in the Lake City area? You're making a good about solid 30 pounds out here. And the radio we're using today is a President Grant 1 from the 1970s, first one. And I'm running a Turner Plus 2 desk mic. I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
QSL out there. Appreciate the wave. I'm located right near Jacksonville, Florida, about 10 miles north of there. Appreciate the wave. You have a good one out there, 73s, and I'm on the Yaesu FT891. Take care, and we'll catch you later. Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile, back on the side. Bye-bye.
Okay, you're up in Nassau County. Okay, QSL, we got you. You sounded good. We got our beam point at 150 degrees. The DX just opened up here in Tennessee today from Florida, but I'm going to let you know, Needle Bender 785. Have a good one out there. I'm UDX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm sure you heard Dallas out there many times. He's about 100 miles away. He's part of one of our United Delta X-ray calls, but he actually goes by Needle Bender 347 in Tennessee. I'm sure you have heard of him.
Hey, Roger on that. Yeah, I just relocated over here. I used to be in Ohio, about an hour outside of Cleveland, and just relocated here about 2 weeks ago, and I still don't have my tower up, so I'm just talking out of my mobile whenever we got conditions. Anyway, appreciate the wave, and you enjoy your DX out there, and we'll catch you later. Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile. We're back on the site. Bye-bye.
All right, have a good one, Needle Bender 785. Enjoy the weather down in Florida, and go do all those cool beaches out there. Make sure you check out the Florida Panhandle when you get some time. I'm going to let you go. This is UDX 362, waving on back to Needle Bender 785 down in Florida. We'll catch you later. I'm backing off the key. 73. He's up in Nassau County, guys. He's made up. He's at 10 miles out of Jacksonville. It could be Nassau County. I'm guessing around that area. Usually, I know the area very some part well. So he's in one of those rural areas of Jacksonville, not in the city. He probably works on a business there or he retired there. That was good, guys. We're slamming all the way to Florida, baby.
Roger that, around Central Kentucky. I missed the numbers out there, but you making a trip here to North Florida around Jacksonville. Needle Bender 785 Mobile, waving right back to
You're
that
good, guys.
station.
Awesome. I just talked to the guy out in Nassau County, baby. He's not in Duval County. He's in Nassau County. That's only when you're 10 miles outside Jacksonville, you're outside the city limits. You're still part of, it starts right up in Nassau County. Anything in Duval County, you're in the city of
Roger that
Jacksonville.
there, 305 Tennessee. Do appreciate the contact, my friend. It's rough and tough out there, but we did hear you in there. 73s, enjoy that DX. Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile. We're back on the side. Take care.
He must, yeah, Ohio's probably cold weather. It's the weather he likes saying. Pretty cool. But he's in one of those areas that I know exactly where he's at. He's up in Nassau County. That's where we're pointing at 150. We got him right on the direction toward Jacksonville, Florida. That's awesome. So this radio could talk to Jacksonville, Florida, no problem when it opens up. Just depends on the conditions.
I think I heard a 2290 or something like that. I apologize, I didn't catch the numbers out there, but you're making a trip back to Jacksonville, Florida. Needle Bender 785 in the Mobile with the wave.
He's in Nassau County. That's like 10 miles north. I know about the Jacksonville area pretty quite well sometimes. He's on the north side. He's probably on the other side of the Jacksonville area. You ain't gonna find that area. It's out in swamps and everything.
2290. I got you there that time, my friend. Appreciate the contact. Enjoy your DX, my friend, and we'll catch you later. Needle Bender 785, Florida Mobile around Jacksonville. We're back listening. Bye-bye.
We grabbed that Florida, so he's coming in pretty good. I was trying to read that man. He's on one of those. He's on one of those radios with the waterfalls. He's slamming on 38. We got Florida in the house today. So I made a lot of Florida stations. I've been up to the Jacksonville, Florida area back a couple of months ago on Quad 5. I've been this rocket band. It's doing everything I want. But I like my Maker 5000 too. It gets out certain things. You have to keep those in.
CQDX, 63 Central Florida.
Let's go get it. How about that 1963 Central Florida calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
963
Orlando area. I'm going to go to 160 on Orlando. He's going to be a little bit that way.
41, yeah. Doing good too, man. Nice on radio. Got operator Tim. 963 Orlando, Florida.
We got it. 963 Orlando, Florida. How about that 963 Orlando, Florida calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of UDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? Come on back. We just lost Florida. It's like, this is a crazy day. How about that 1963 down to Orlando, Florida calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling CQDX? Florida's gone, guys. We got Flashwild on the channel. We got him on the live stream. So he was on his serial antenna as QTH up in Harriman, Tennessee. When he goes by 65 on the airwaves. If you hear him out there, 65 Smoky Mountain, Tennessee, that's Flash. So keep it write that down for you guys in case you guys want to make contacts with him. These guys been trying to get a beam for a while. He found out about the. I told you it was him. He probably called the power company. You knew it, guys. You knew it right away. It was him doing it. He checked it all out. My sister said the same thing she found out on the radio, but she was asleep that morning. But we're trying to figure out everything. They don't put that on the website to tell what's going on down there. They don't put it on the internet. You can check the power outages and stuff. Yeah. I wish they would tell us that way, but at least Flash told me what it was.
48GPL with a stock mic. Come on.
Where's that guy at? How about that 383 stock mic? Well, we got you out there calling CQDX. We hear you up in Knoxville, Tennessee. We got you loud and clear.
You're sounding good down here, Knoxville.
Is that you, 1963 down in Florida? Yeah, I hear you out there in Central Florida. You're making a good solid 30 pounds out here. I'm going to let you know the radio we're using today is a President Grant 1 from the 1970s. I'm running a Turner Plus desk microphone, and I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground, QSL. That was weird. You guys still in the chat? Give us a wave back out here. Let me know if we're still working. We're looking good on our live stream today. We're making great contacts today, but you heard what Flash said on the air. I had him on the air. That was awesome. That guy's not going to be around for many years to come. I hate to say it, but I don't, because a lot of these guys come and go in the silent keys. But we'll remember this guy in history out there. One of the best guys on C Radio in our local area, in the Rockwood, Tennessee area. So he ain't going to pass away. He's going to be around for years to come. But this guy is what keeps C Radio alive. He's a local guy on Channel 12.
They sure are.
And the guy's going named by Flash in Harriman, Tennessee. You got a guy in Midtown, about 7 miles from here.
50 cycles off.
and he goes Steelmaker.
Yeah, you tune them high
You
from
got
the
corn.
factory, because then when somebody sees them on a frequency counter, then when it drops down to 4.9, they're like, oh my God!
You got Corn Cob is local in this area. You got Toolman, and sometimes Bridge Runner comes out there and some other guys. We have a lot of Pac-Mans out there once in a while.
Maybe they don't check them.
Boy, we hear all this stuff out here. We don't seem to be in different directions. But he was impressed about my beam, guys. I don't know how it sounded like. I wish someone would give me an audio recording in my area. It would have been awesome to hear it. It's that guy talking up the storm, and you're relaxing more. I like the old school radios better. I like the new ones too, but I love the old school because they feel very quality built. It feels more, it's got the audio sound. I like them better. Tube radios probably will sound better too. It's the quality I like the things in it. But I like the export radios too. I'd love to get my RCX 2950 working. It'd be awesome. We got some live birds out here on the thing. Let's see. I'll show you some live birds. There's a big cardinal up there. I can see them. Let me show you a second, guys. We'll get a live bird again. Watch this second. I saw him. I'm gonna go back to the thing. We had a live bird up there on the feeder, guys. We'll have some bird action on the videos. We're gonna grab some DX in a minute. We got some birds up in the trees up there. You guys can see them over there. But I want to see bird action on the feeder. We'll show you some live action birds out here on the live stream. We got one up there, I think. But we usually put the feeder. We got one on the other side of the board, so you guys see them. But I'm gonna go back to the. We're going to go back to the radio cam. If you see any live birds, we'll go back to in a second.
On the box, Duck, this is last call. This is Duck 376. Who is that?
There we go. Dang, I gotta get this back out of there. These pinch zooms are crazy. Hold on. You guys still in there? Gotta make sure we don't lose the stream. Trying to get this thing fixed. Come on back. There we go, we got it. We got it fixed right over the center right here. Stay on this position. No conditions right now. What's going on here? I'm at 30 degrees. I'll go check to see if I'm still in the live stream. I'll be right back in a second. So we're checking the conditions right now. We're at 310 degrees.
Simon Sensei Needle Vendor. Flowers. Going to get a coffee. Simon Sensei happy weekend coming up. Simon Sensei happy day.
Pretty close to 160 right there, guys. There's a needle cleaner club out there. Who's that out there? Someone's using robot voices. Cool. Is that a lady on the radio? You guys saw that? Sounds like he's up in New York, guys. I'll point you down to Florida to the station. We had Central Florida came in. And we had
568, Miami, Florida. 568,
Okay.
Miami, Florida. Over.
568 Miami, Florida. How about that? 568 Miami, Florida, calling CQDX. Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Copy you 300. Copy loud and clear in Miami, Florida. 73 to you and your family, my friend.
I got a question about Miami. I used to live down there a long time ago in the 80s and 90s. What part of Miami you're out down there? I just want to know from 362 up in Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back.
Oh, you got this frequency for you? Good.
Miami, Florida, where are you at down there? What part of Miami you out there? I used to live there down in Homestead during the 90s in Hollywood, Florida. My numbers are 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. My name is Richie, Romeo India, Charlie Hotel, India Echo, and I'm going to let you know the radio we're using today is a President Grant 1 from the 1970s, Turner Plus 2 microphone. I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground, QSL. I think he's out of Homestead. Hey, Miami, Florida, you have a good day. I think you're out of Homestead, Florida. I think I've heard you back a couple of weeks ago. 362 waving on back to 553 down in Miami, Florida. We hear you out there loud and clear up in Tennessee today. I think he's out of Homestead. He sounds very Cubanish, but yeah, that's a Cuban talk. Or different someone. Alright, have a good one, Miami, Florida. 553 down in Miami. We hear you out there today. This is 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. 73, and we're going to be doing some more station contacts. I'm going to be standing by for a few minutes. I'll be right back in a second. We'll get some more shoulders, wake up. We'll do some good today. Yeah, Florida taking no third Florida contact. This is wrong.
Hey, 464-464-963 Orlando, Florida, waving. Roger, yeah, I think you owe me a new speaker there. Yeah, you got me, my needle up there in the strawberry patch here, Roger. Roger, yeah, you got 963 here, and we're about 5 miles from Disney World here around Orlando, Roger. Yeah, we're just on an old Sears Road Talker slam base. Oldie but coming back to 963 Orlando. How about the Clan? This is Quad 6 up to Florida, waving a hand. Hey, we appreciate it. Well, you're getting a big old wave and a howdy right back, my friend. I hope you have a great day up there and be safe. You got operator Tim 963. We're going to be on the side and listen for a while. Have a good one. I heard you calling Quad 6. I hear the bikini saying good old thing file. Come on back. Yes, sir. Got a good copy here. Come on back to San Paul. Quad 6 up to Florida, waving a hand.
Corey came back in, cool. So you're still on the stream, guys. That's good. You guys should get one of these Ripley TVs. I recommend to get one. But you don't even have to be.
I got the haters already. The haters are here already. I wish I had a big old echo.
Boy, it's the cold, guys. We have round up second one today. I drink too much of this stuff. I don't want to drink soda too much.
Me too. I was being sarcastic.
We got more birds coming in. Birds. We have a lot of birds in these trees. All kinds of birds you can get.
Hey, you got that right. Yeah, I won't even come back to them. Just let them do their thing.
Let's go get them. Calling CQ Dax. Calling CQ Dax. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're trying for stations in Florida today.
Whoever you are, up to you. Nice. I got good signal on you here. About 9 over here. Got 963 Orlando. We'll be on the side.
How about that 963 Orlando, Florida, calling CQ Dex. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We're waving back. We're here at least 20 to 30 out here today on the pound meter. Calling CQ Dex. How about that 963 down in Orlando, Florida? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? I'm going to go to Tampa Bay around 160 zone. How about that 360 Tampa Bay mobile out there calling CQ Dex? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee trying on this flat side beam today? We hear you out there.
362, how about that 362 on there? Central Florida, waving a hand.
We got you, Central Florida. We hear you at least 5 to 7 pounds. I got my beam pointing at 160 degrees, but we hear you out there, Central Florida. It sounded good out here. At least this old President Grant is working from the 1970s. And I'm running a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground with a 2-pill. And I'm running a Deus mic with a Turner Plus 2 QSL.
306 Virginia Mobile, you're low and slow down here in Orlando, Florida. 963, baby.
All right, have a good one, 169 Florida. Thanks for the contact today. We're losing right now. 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. We'll catch you later. Man, we just got a 4 Florida contact. So we're on the stream on the video. We're good. I just checked it a second ago. You guys still in here? But believe me, yeah. The Roku TVs are amazing systems. You could get on there. You could watch as a guest on YouTube. You don't have to, you can still see the video online. You could do that. It does watch that stuff. I did check it on my 85 screen a few minutes ago, and it's doing good. I was checking to see if I was on the live stream. It's getting kind of muggy out. It's about 79 degrees out here. See, we have a lot of birds out here too. See on the field. So they were up in the trees a while ago. Sometimes you'll see them out there and do all summer. This bird feeder we switched out a couple weeks ago. In the wintertime, you'll see these birds too when all the leaves are dead. And we just lost Florida now. Man. Yeah, we only made almost 700-mile contacts today. The sun's doing its thing, but I like the way it does that. But sometimes we might like the way solar flares do that. Sometimes we like certain stations you can grab, some things we do.
568, Miami, Florida.
Oh,
Good morning.
how about that? 568 Miami, Florida, calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. We got you out there. You're coming loud and clear out here today.
Thank you, my friend. You the same, loud and clear in Miami. Have a wonderful day, and I hope you make a lot of contacts. 73, my friend. God bless you and your family.
God bless you. I want to ask you a question about Miami, Florida. What part of Miami you're at? I used to live in Miami, Florida area, down in the Homestead area during Hurricane Andrew, and also I lived in Hollywood, Florida back in the 90s. And I used to live in Lake City, Florida. I had a farm a long time ago up in the northern part of the state. But you sounded good out there in Miami, Florida, and you're making a good trip, about 30 pounds. I want to let you know what kind of radio I'm using today, so you could be surprised. I'm using a President Grant 1 from the 1970s, Turner Plus 2 microphone, and I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground. How's it sound down in Miami, Florida today?
Oh, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to let you go, Miami, Florida. Thanks for the QSL contact. Have a good day. We'll talk again soon. 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Have a good one. Have a great, happy Father's Day during this whole week. I think it was yesterday. And good luck, and God bless your family down there. Have a good day. We'll catch you later.
Middle Fender 75, Florida Mobile, standing by.
Yeah, bye-bye, sir.
You got him. Go ahead, 975 Florida Mobile, calling CQDX. You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee.
Do you guys have a Father's Day fetish? I mean, Father's Day was yesterday. Get over it.
Hello, radio, Yankee Papa Zero, Freeport, Bahamas.
Oh, Bahamas.
Cobra 148 GTL with the stock line. Come on.
How about that 355 Bahamas? We got you out there over Knoxville, Tennessee. We hear you out there. 362 waving on back to the Bahamian Islands. How about that Bahamas station calling CQDX 362? We got a good copy of it up in Knoxville, Tennessee, USA, trying.
Nashville, Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. Miami, Florida, station 568. You copy?
We got a copy of Miami, Florida 568. Sounded good at 20 pounds up here. It's me, Knoxville, Tennessee from 362.
73, my friend. God bless you.
305 Central Kentucky.
Yeah, we got Miami, Florida. We're hitting on the beam, man.
Yeah, I'm down here about 24 kilometers from the southeast coast of Florida. You're sounding good down here today, sir.
Miami, copy.
Dang, I might be able to make my dad's friend out there on the radio. He's in the Miami area.
Good
And
morning. This is station 568 in Miami, Florida. Over.
Roger on that. Yeah, I'm running a Cobra 148 GTL with a stock mic. Phone stock radio into a 5/8 wave ground plane, about 10 watts.
oh, what?
CQDX, this is Miami, Florida, station 568, over.
They're coming in right now. Miami, Florida, you're coming out here. It's still good in Knoxville, Tennessee from 362. We're waving on back. I'm going to let you know. You just talked to me a minute ago. We got you on the live stream on YouTube right now on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Check it out. You're about 11:18 in the morning on the show clock. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to back on for you a few minutes and let the DX row. 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back. Man,
I
Florida.
heard Colorado. Come back, Colorado.
He's grabbing Florida stations out of Miami. That's cool. Miami's pretty far south. They're hard to get sometimes, but we're getting good conditions on them right now. So it's looking like it's
Okay, yeah, I got most of that. I heard you custom-made Mosley. All right, sounding good. Have a good one up there in the Commonwealth of Kentucky. 7-3, we'll talk to you later.
Whiskey Tango 10, Tampa Bay, standing by.
Okay, let's go get it. I'm gonna go over to 167. Whiskey Tango. How about that Whiskey Tango out there in Tampa Bay, Florida, calling CQDX? You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling.
Tampa,
Okay, 7-3, bye-bye.
Florida. Do you copy Miami, Florida? Over.
about that Whistling Tango down in Tampa Bay, Florida, calling CQDX? Do you get a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling?
Miami, Florida. Station 568, over.
Go ahead, Dallas. Get this guy.
Good morning, Kentucky. Good morning. God bless you. 73 to you and your family.
He
You're
is-
coming down here loud and clear.
He is coming good, Miami, Florida. He is smacking on the beam. You're deputy in Miami, Florida. You're doing good. I think Miami is the Gold Coast state. Where is Miami calls? I should know this. It's the Gold Coast state. I think that's what it is. The Florida Gold Coast. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, yeah.
The Gold Coast area. There's different parts of Florida, like the Natural Coast, the First Coast, the Florida, the Panhandle, and you got the Big Bend, and you got the Nature Coast over in Stein
305, 305. Texas Radio 194. Acknowledging your signal.
Texas is coming in, guys. That Brownsville, Texas. I caught them.
I'll tell you what, let's drink a wine and sit on a porch and prop our feet up.
Let's go to Texas right now. We're going to swing it over to them. We're getting Florida State.
I like my coffee in a cup.
Yeah, I got you, man. No doubt about it. What kind of weather you guys are working with today?
Texas is coming in the house, guys. Brownsville, Texas. That's going down the border. I know it's at.
Ooh, 94. My God, we got about 78 right now. We're supposed to click up to about 89, close to 90. And that'll be, and they, you know, they'll probably talk to us about 100 before it's all said and done.
He is slamming, man. I'll tell him. I got the Brownsville, Texas at 230 degrees, so she better get him across the Gulf of Mexico.
I know that's right. That's the same way it is here in Texas, no doubt. Hey, did you say, did I understand that you saying that you're talking on a trail?
Wow. He is slamming hard up on Mater, so good. Wow. How about that Brownsville, Texas station calling CQDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. I got my beam point to you guys out there, but I'm going to let you know, Brownsville, Texas, you're slamming 30 pounds up in Knoxville, Tennessee. You're hitting it very hard up here. You sound very loud. Q5 report. I'm going to let you know.
Needle bender, 9250. Texas in the diesel wagon, standing by.
Oh, that's the West Coast station. You were 1050. I talked to you before. Oh, yeah, that's him. That's a West Coast station coming in.
Well, I tell you what, there's nothing better than an old tube-style radio, man. I grew up cutting my teeth on those tubes, and this is an old first-generation RCI 2980, man. I bought this thing brand new out of the box back in the late 70s, and I got a little D104 microphone hooked to it. And the only thing I've had to do to it is put a 9-volt battery in the microphone, but got a little 50-foot tower beside the house, and got a serial 2016 antenna up there, man, and we try to get out there and talk the talk, if you know what I mean.
Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. Does anyone got a copy up in this station up in Knoxville, Tennessee? Calling CQDX. This is 362. We're trying for the Brownsville, Texas station.
I hear that, Knoxville, Tennessee, but there's somebody in there just rambling on nonstop. He just won't quit, and I don't see it stopping anytime soon. Needle bender 9250 in a diesel wagon, Texas City.
Hey, Needle Bender down 9250. We hear you out there, Diesel Wagon. Slamming at 20 pounds out here today. Sounded good today. At least his old President Grant radio is making the trip.
It's very noticeable on frequency. I mean, a lot of people can't tell the difference, but I sure can.
Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations. We just lost Texas now. Man, that was...
Can't really roll, no doubt about it. I guess I have a
Man, you guys are slamming up here in Tennessee today. 362. Want to let you know we're waving on back. Making a solid 30 pounds up here. That is loud. Guys want to go on 37 and get some stations. They're slamming on 38.
Oh, noisy there today.
There we go. We got a Texas station. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling. God, we can hear the phone, man.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Oh,
No chatter, DJ. They won't talk to me.
guys down in Texas, I hear a lot of stations in Texas coming right now. 362 waving on back from Tennessee. We hear you out there.
Alright, that 362 did a good job. That telecaller got a good job of 362 bringing it on back. So, good job.
Who's calling 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee? That's me. I'm running an old President Grant radio from the 1970s, the 858 chip chassis. I'm running a Turner Plus 2 desk microphone with a 2-pill, and I'm running a 4-element stereo at 22 feet off the ground, QSL.
What was he saying? Something about foot on the ground?
22 feet off the ground, 22 feet. That's how it is.
Yeah, what kind of antenna are you on?
The kind of antenna I'm on is a 4-element stereo. That's what I am, and I'm running a President Grant 1 from the 1970s, and I'm running a Turner Plus 2 desk microphone with a 2-pill, QSL.
It's doing good down here in Louisiana. It's doing good there where DJ is in Arkansas.
Now, I hear Louisiana, you're slamming about 30, man. You're loud and clear out there. We just had some stations in Florida that came in 15 minutes ago, and then Texas just came in right now about last 10 minutes ago. But you guys are booming out here up here in Tennessee today. I'll tell you, you guys should have been on about 6 days ago. We had great conditions in Tennessee, and the whole Southeast got it. I'm sure you guys got a lot of Australian stations a couple nights ago. I made it down to Southern Australia for about 12 minutes to Victoria on this. I think it was on channel 38 or 37, and I talked to this guy named Mick. But yeah, he was coming in pretty good. I was slamming about 10 pounds, but that station is about 9,000 miles away from me. QSL. But Skip was not been that good last night, but it's starting to die down, but it's starting to come back again. That's what's happened. But they were saying we had a solar flare, one of those solar things that came on June 15th. That's what's happening right now. That's what's going on here. I hear Arkansas pretty good. Let me get him over here.
Something we can't do a daggone thing about. Just another one of them things we can't do nothing about. Them solar flares. So I guess we just talk on the radio there. Me and DJ still talk back and forth to one another because we ain't about 18 or 20 miles apart. So we normally get.
Oh, you guys in Arkansas? That's where you're at. I got my beam pointing to you right now at 270 West. You sounded good all the way from Arkansas, man. You're slamming it good. I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, about 42 miles west of Knoxville, Tennessee, in an area with the Cumberland Plateau where it meets, about 800 feet in the valleys, and we're between the Eastern and Central time zone out here, QSL out here.
Wait a minute. Central, does that mean you're, wait a minute, I can't see my clock. Does that mean that you're 30 minutes behind or 30 minutes ahead?
30 minutes ahead, but the Central Time Zone is only 6 miles away from me to the west, and it's on the plateau.
Yeah. Yeah, he's up there 6 miles from where the time changes.
I'm over in the Eastern Time Zone, but where it's at, the Central Time Zone is over West Tennessee, over by Ozone Falls. It's not far from here, but I'm over in Rockwood, Tennessee, on the eastern side, on the east side of the time zone. That's what it is. Pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna let you guys go in Arkansas. We're losing conditions right now. 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee. 73. We'll do it again soon. We're on YouTube right now on a live video gate on live stream on Foxman 362 World Radio, and check it out a little later if you guys want to see who you sound like. We're about 11:30 p.m. Eastern time, and you'll see it on the show clock, and you'll be able to see it later. I'll catch you guys later, and we'll be doing some more DX out here today. 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee, from 362.
Around Knoxville, take care of us. They had 2100 down in Arkansas.
2100.
Back off.
You got it, man. We're raining stations, man. 2 hours in the live stream today. And you check the radar, man. I'm grabbing a little station.
Yeah, right below Knoxville, there, I think it's Sterling, Tennessee. I think his name is town. I went into a cave about a mile down. There's some blue water.
I'm checking the radar, so I see you getting to
Where was that at, DJ? I think it was Sterling, Tennessee. It's right south of Knoxville, about 30, 40 miles. Okay, well, that's the hell. Yeah, they brought a pipeline up there, and I met this old gal, and she took me down in a cave, about a mile down. Got down there, a big pool of water. Hey, 10-4, so does that mean you're a member of the Mile Low Club? You know, there's a Mile High Club, and so you are a Mile Low Club? Yeah, they're 41, or I'm the Mile High Club, too.
These guys are cool. Hey, what's up, Sacramento, California? 2211. You guys are out there today.
Yeah, 10-4.
We're in Arkansas right now. Those guys are 20 miles away. Hey, I got a 270.
It wasn't him. You better watch it.
We had a 230 on that guy. That guy's
Better
slammed.
watch it. It wasn't him. They're tricking you. I think I'm gonna go fishing here in a little bit, DJ. Well, I don't know if it's a good day to go fishing, but any day's a good day to go fishing. Well, if I go, I ain't going up on that damn lake. I'll go to the creek a little while, and I'll catch something. I guarantee you. Well, I can't guarantee you, but 99% of the time, I'm gonna catch something if I get in the creek. I put that old mosquito dope on, and they don't bother you too bad. I better take a look at that, because I wasn't planning on going till after 2 o'clock, you know, and let it start cooking. Well, 2 to 3, somewhere in there. Let me get some shade, you know, where I get on the shady side. Yeah, they said about 4 o'clock. Like I said, this is on TV, around 4 o'clock supposed to rain, but, you know how that goes. It might rain on one side of the creek, not rain on in the creek. if I can't catch me 2 or 3 catfish. I guess if I could, I guess I could flip around there and see could I catch me a stupid old bass or 2. But that takes too much energy.
CFO. Yeah, about 70-something degrees out there. I don't think we'll wind a blowing, but it's pretty nice.
Yeah, beautiful. Alright, DJ, my breakfast bell has rung, and I'm gonna go in there and take care of that right quick. I'll be back in here in a little bit, and you know, maybe keep some of that cannon fodder off of you there, right?
Yeah, Lord. Go in there and eat your breakfast, but that's what I did. So that a while ago, I grilled me some eggs, and I had a piece of T-bone in there, and I steak and eggs for breakfast.
Yeah, well, that sounds like a dadgum good breakfast, sure does. Man, that sounds good. So is some of that to kind of stick with you a little while?
I hope so. I needed something to eat just over them pills. I don't know why I take them pills and not eat, because I know it makes my stomach nauseated. A lot that they eat. I may take them, but go ahead and eat, bud. I'll get you in a while.
Yeah, I'll slip back through here in a little bit.
we're back, guys. I know it's my little phone now. Look at it, but yeah, there's no more showers in there, the cups, all of the thunderstorms are missing northwest right now. We'll probably be off to the scene, not right now, but we're looking good right now. So they're hitting up in Oak Ridge, that's where it's at right now. My mother went to shop at Wallywood. You guys still here? Okay, let's see if we can go look over here in a minute. I'm seeing back to the East Coast.
Oh, radio.
Where's he at? Hello, radio. Who's talking? Go ahead, little radio. We got you out there in Knoxville, Tennessee. 362, waving on back. Check 38. I'm gonna go sit on that band. I don't mind. We're good on 38.
791, Panama City, Florida, waving.
Wow, Panama City, Florida. Oh, I'm gonna go. Let me get that guy. Let me go get Panama City, Florida. This is gonna be cool. I know where that is. I've been there before.
311, go ahead. You got 791, Panama City, Florida, waving I am.
The 791 Panama City, cool. It's gonna be around 180. He's gonna be around 210 to Panama City. It's gonna be around 180.
Roger, yeah, you made a fabulous trip over here in Panama City. Everybody 5x7, 5x10, 5x7, 5x10. Sounding good, no doubt about it. All right, there, 311, you take care and you be safe out there in Virginia. Hope we do it again another way, another day. You got 791, Panama City, Florida, be clear.
Panama City's at 200 degrees. Let's go get it. How about that? 791 Panama City, Florida, calling CQDX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, waving on back. Come on, Panama, let's get it. How about that? 791 Panama City, Florida, calling CQDX. Do you got a copy of this station up in Knoxville, Tennessee? We're calling. Yeah, I've been to Panama City, Florida back in 2001 to 2009, but it sounded good. You're not very far from Mexico Beach. You guys got hit with that hurricane several years ago, Hurricane Michael. I remember that one. That was a bad storm, I know. But yeah, I'm going to wave it on back because I'm going to let you know. I went through Hurricane Angie a long time ago, back in the 90s in Homestead. I went through the eye, and I was in a 1950s home. And with my family back then, we had a 60-foot royal palm tree that came through the dim window. I was only about 2 miles west of Homestead Air Force Base back then, but I hear you, Panama City, Florida. You're coming in crystal clear as a bell. 791, you're making a great trip out of there.
Well, that's right there. I appreciate the flowers. You do the same over here. I'm about a 5x7, 5x9. Sounding good, no doubt about it. All right, well, with my intent, I'll say 73. Take care, and you be safe out there. Hope we do it again. You got 791, Panama City, Florida. Be clear your final.
All right, have a good one, Panama City, Florida, 791, down toward the Emerald Coast. I'm going to wave it on back up here. I'm in a town called Rockwood, Tennessee, and out by Highway 27 that runs through Florida out here. I'm going to let you know. And we're between the Eastern and Central Time Zone. We're about 800 feet down here, and we're between the Kimberlin Plateau, and that's what I want to let you know. And the radio we're using today, before I get on out of here, I'm using a Turner Plus 2 microphone. And the radio we're using is an old President Grant 1 from the 1970s, first generation. And I'm running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial about 22 feet off the ground. QSL.
Oh, QSL. Yeah, you made a 5-minute trip. Yeah, I'm using a Kenwood 590. Actually, hold on. Yeah, 590. And a 3M beam. It's about 50 foot off the ground. I got a 50-foot tower, crank-up tower, and a amplifier, and this is a Texas Star 500V as in Victor, and I'm doing about 300 whiskeys on you, QSL.
Because you're making between 7 pounds and sometimes you're slamming at 30, but you're making a good trip out there. And we got you on the live stream on my YouTube channel on Foxman 362 World Radio on YouTube. Type in UGX362, you'll find my videos out there. We're at least 11:51 Eastern Time. I'm going to let you know you're on the show clock. And check it out later on my YouTube channel. We're part of a club called United Delta X-Ray, UDX CB Radio. Look it up on the internet. You'll be able to find us. A guy in Utah that owns it. We've been in the club for almost 2 years. Not that big, but we're pretty cool out there. Thanks for the contact, 791 Panama City, Florida. Have a great day. Enjoy those green waters down there, the Emerald Coast down there. 73, have a good one. We'll catch you later from 362. Knoxville, Tennessee, from United Delta XA 362, UDX 362. We're out of here. And the operator name is Richie. Romeo, India, Charlie, Hotel, India, Echo. Have a good day and have a great afternoon. 73 from Knoxville, Tennessee, from 362. We are QRT.
Roger, Roger. You take care and be safe out there. Yeah, check your YouTube out. All right, you take care and you be safe. It's always a pleasure, my end.
Awesome contact to Panama City, Florida. I've been there, guys. That was cool, guys. I've been to the Florida Pan. We made it to Panama City at 200 degrees. He was on a free element Mako 103s. I know what those are. That was cool, guys. Panama City's around 200 degrees. I made it to Panama City, Florida. That was awesome. That was a beautiful contact. He's a little closer to us over here. We're about 8 to 9 hours away. It's right down on the cheat chart. Panama City's about 200 degrees. Yeah, definitely right on 200 degrees. We're definitely on Panama City. I'll show you in a second where we're at. Panama City's right about here. Right about right there.
CQDF 791, 791, Panama City, Florida, where you at?
Right there. He's right there, guys. That's where the Panama City, Florida is. I'll show you in a second. We made the Panama City, Florida. Right there. St. Joseph's right here. All the nice little Emerald Coast areas and the on-Fort Garden Coast. Check out this area when you get some time and you go to Florida. In this area, it's got a lot of beaches here. I've been here before. I used to live over this area right here. But this is all, I have done 80 miles across from here from Steinhatchee
Roger.
up to
You're
here.
sounding good, no doubt about it.
And
all right, my way, my
there's a lot of islands down here.
Just take care and you be safe out there.
He's over here.
Hope we do it again another way, another day.
Mexico
you got
Beach, North
791,
St. Joe.
Panama City, Florida, be clear.
He's right there. We got him. He's over there by the Panama City. He's only about at least 30 minutes away to the one of the best parks in the state of Florida by Dr. Beach. In 2002, one of the cleanest beaches in Florida. St. Joseph Peninsula State Park, so far. He's got the St. Andrews Park out there.
You've been for a while. You just got done with rain not too long ago. We got rain, and there's about 89, 90
He's
degrees
right outside
out there.
the
Take
city.
care and be safe.
He's got to be on the north side of Panama City, Florida, knowing that guy. You got East Bay, West Bay, you got all that area. He's probably north of the city. I'm guessing right now. He's got me outside the real areas. But this area's got some storm surge areas. But Panama City went through the Hurricane Michael after that being misty area. They went into Mexico Beach, Florida. I show you. That was a beautiful contact.
I think I heard 012, I think it was. 012, you got 791, Panama City, Florida, wave
That
it.
was 791 Panama City, Florida. That was an awesome contact. That was pretty cool. This is pretty good, guys. Not bad for this video. Made it to Florida Panhandle. We can talk like when it opens up. It's not like that all the time, but we're doing good.
Right, Roger. Yeah, watching 012, City, Maryland. You take care and you be safe out there. Another good area out there. And hope we do it again. You got 791, Panama City, Florida, 73, so take care.
Now, Maryland is always a nice destination to check out, guys. We've got
How about you 012, 963, Orlando, Florida.
963's coming in here in Florida. We got a lot of Florida stations coming in. We got the Central Florida Coast.
Hey, roger that. Yeah, I had a speaker full of you, my
That's
friend.
Orange
The
County.
top shelf down here in Orlando.
We got Orlando
I
coming
hear
in.
somebody call for 791. I hear you, but you get your number. Come on back to 791. Mount City, Florida.
Panama City's right on that. You guys should go get 'em. That's another you should go visit, guys. Check it out. Only in Florida, but it's about 50
37
miles.
New York. 791. Mount City, Florida. Waiver.
It's about 50
3
miles
Orlando,
from
Florida. Have a
where
great
I was
day.
born. Not on the inland coast. It's west of Panama City, Florida. About 50 miles from Panama City. I've been there before. Pretty nice, but if you're doing Florida stuff, but there's a lot of rural areas to the north up there, to the north of Panama City. But
Roger, yeah, you're sounding good.
Pretty
But,
cool.
about a 5x7, 5x9, sounding good. All right, well, weigh my MTO, say 73.
He's
Take
about
care,
9
you be
pounds.
safe out there. You got 791.
we made a 500-mile contact to Panama City,
Florida.
Florida. Cool. That's awesome, guys. You sound pretty clean out there. Definitely parking on Florida right now. We're still holding Florida stations right now for the last 2 hours. I think the last hour and a half. We're still doing good, guys. You guys still out here? Give me a like. We got Panama City, Florida, man. That was awesome. Beautiful contact.
151, about that 151, 791, Panama City, Florida, waiver. CQDX 963, Orlando, Florida.
We're still getting 962 Florida.
Audio.
I'll go get Orlando.
Hey, Mr. 305. Yeah, we got you about 7 over here. Sounding nice sounding radio, my friend. Panama City, Florida, be clear your final.
Man, we got stations coming in good. How about that 963 Central Florida calling CQDX 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling.
Roger that on the tram, yeah, nice radio, solid radio there. Yeah, we're on an oldie but goodie too. We're on an old Sears Road Talker slant base. About 50-year-old radio there, Roger.
I have one of those radios. I have one that needs repairs down below. I have a Sears Road Talker too, a Road Talker 40. It is recapping. It's all original. It came from Ocala, Florida. I have it down
Yeah, we
here.
just don't make them like they used to back then, man. I love the old school stuff. That's the only radios I run. The only bad thing is you can't find anybody to work on the damn things.
You can.
All right, keep up the good work.
I'd like to help this guy out.
I wouldn't touch a thing there. You got operator Tim on this end. 963 Orlando. We'll be on the side.
You need to look up contact mics. That's what you need to get. You get them on there. This is where you guys can repair your radios. You can't get in this thing. If you want to download the Cobra 139 stuff, go ahead. I'll give you the code on this right now for my Cobra 139 caps for the list they have. I don't care if I get it out there. I already downloaded mine because I already printed out mine. So that's the code number for the Cobra 139 for the caps. You gotta look it up. I'll give you that right there. It's for the Cobra 139 XL, the old school one. So I don't care. Give it out there. Go ahead, look it up. So you guys can download it, and this is the ones I have the caps for this video. So I give that to my special guys out there. That's what we have here, guys. Who can repair his road talker? I'll talk to him in a second. How about that 163 down in Orlando, Florida, calling CQDX? You got a copy of 362 waving on back from Knoxville, Tennessee. I know you're on a road talker out there, on a Sears road talker. I know what it is. I have one of those radios too in a crystal form on a 40 channel that needs repairs, but it is sounding beautiful today. This is the one with the red LED light ones. Okay, we lost you, Central Florida. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, standing by. Man, we could have helped this guy. You get a hold of that guy in Florida, Central Florida. Tell him. I am 963, that's him. All right, 963 down in Florida. If you're talking on that Road Talker, make sure you look up Contact Mics or CB Tricks. I know you can get some repair cats for it. They have them on Contact Mike's website in Canada, but you'll be able to get them. I want to let you know about that. From 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee, we're waving on back. We hear you out there, Central Florida. Go ahead, relay to that guy in Florida, tell him you can get the parts. He shouldn't give up on his Road Talker. He could get spares. You'll be amazed. I'm gonna go send you back. We talked to Panama City, Florida, Orlando, Miami, and north of Jacksonville, Florida. We hit both cities, guys. Not major cities. We haven't hit Tallahassee, but we hit Panama City over near the over near the Emerald Coast. The Unforgotten Coast is usually east of Panama City. It goes all the way to out to the past Carabel, and out from east of Carabel we'll go out to the Big Bend. I think it's the Big Bend area. That's what it is. Well, it's the Unforgotten Coast. There's a lot about that. There's a lot of names of different coasts in Florida you guys don't know about. I know some are pretty good. Everybody should know geography, yeah? Most kids don't even look at that and either way. Bet you any new kid out there, ask a question about geography, about what parts of Florida and all this stuff, the Emerald Coast, the Gold Coast, the Space Coast, the Treasure Coast, the Palm Beaches, and you got the Gulf Coast. I think that's the Tampa Bay, Florida. Then you got the Nature Coast, near the Steinhatchee and Cedar Key area, and you got a lot of those things. The Big Bend that runs from up from Cedar Key, down from north of Steinhatchee, from Steinhatchee up to Panacea, and all the way to Carabel. That's the Big Bend area, I think it is. But the Nature Coast is usually from Cedar Key down to Tarpon, down to Crystal River, Florida. That's what it is. And Tampa, Florida are famous for sponges. That's what they are, and gyros. So I'm going to swing back to 300 degrees. We're doing okay for a short skip. I'm very happy about it today with this beam. It would take me some time with the Quad 5. The Quad 5 can still do good on the Maker 5000, but we do get them picking up on there. It depends on the conditions. We have to use different systems to get different conditions. That's why you have to have guys like more antennas than one. I'm checking right now, swinging the beam right now. Oh, DX1's back. Cool. I hear you, DX1.
151, the Badger. Doing a great job, sir. Have a great day from Oklahoma.
I'm going to get you, DX1. We got you. I hear you out here right now. I got you on my beam. How about that DX1 down in Oklahoma? Calling CQDX. This is UDX 362, Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back from the Fox fan. We hear you out there, DX1, out here on this channel. Yeah, I can hear you. But man, I'm on the live stream today. But DX1's guy has a live stream on YouTube. Check it out. DX1, look it up on YouTube. He's got that waterfall display. He's on channel 38 and 37. He's out of Oklahoma. I'm going to say hi to him out there. I'm going to go look down here.
Oh, Stevens Point, my gosh, it's been a long time. 50 years.
I'm grabbing DX Wild Beam today. I'm checking stations on this beam. This is what the beam's for, guys. We repaired about a year ago. We did this thing. I got the beam on the rotor for my birthday last year. Sounds like St. Paul, Minnesota coming in. I'm checking around all the beam up there. I don't want to swing it too hard. Clear 3 degrees, 340, 350. Nothing up there. Looking at right now. Checking the wind. I'm going to swing it over to the east coast. That's where you start when you swing this. I just relax for a minute.
Three different slopes on that one.
270, 260, 250, 240, 230, 220, 210, 200 degrees, Oklahoma City, 190, 180, 170, 160, 150 toward Florida and the Bahamas and the Caribbean, 140. We don't have even nobody out there right now. No UK's coming in right now. We're gonna check out the channels.
Michael put a mix nowadays. I got two of those that are a pain in the ass. And I won't use those radios, Mike, for myself. If I ever see somebody, you know, might want to do a trade or I do a relay, whatever, you know, but you know, that's how y'all like to do it. I don't know how to do
We're going back the other way right now. From 50 degrees down to 310. I hear someone out there in New York, I think it is. We're checking the stations right now. I'm looking around.
And you can't talk to them.
We had around 210. Theirs has not been great today. We're still getting real short skip stations. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to check.
How about your 186, 186 Boston? You buy frequency Franco? 186 Boston. 323 North Dallas, Texas, calling.
Okay, let's go to Dallas. North Dallas, Texas is around 230 degrees. We're hearing pretty good. I'm trying to see where we can get Dallas at. We can get Dallas, Fort Worth area. It's going to be around 230 degrees.
227, I didn't hear you out there.
Around 250.
Lima Alpha 13.
Oh, somebody got a amp that's not keeping up. Or
Okay.
you're overdriving it, buddy.
We got around 250. We're going to get closer around 250.
No, sir, not you. You sound good.
Let's go get Dallas, Texas. I'm on 250 on it right now. Could be around 260. I'm pretty close on it. It's going to be right toward Australia or California. How about North Dallas, Texas? How about the North Dallas, Texas station calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? Let's wait for him. We're going to fish for him in the pond.
230 is the one with the starving amp, buddy.
We hear him out there, Dallas, Texas out there.
You're driving that baby a little bit too hard. 230 Illinois. Have a good day. Good luck. 323 Dallas.
How about that 323 Dallas, Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling?
Yeah, right around Kentucky. I did hear Kentucky station then. E2 Lima Alpha 137 to Lima Alpha 13.
How about that 223 Dallas, Texas calling CQDX? How about that 223 on Dallas, Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 United Delta X-Ray 362 UDX 362 calling back out to that station in North Texas?
23 North Dallas.
How about that 23 North Dallas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee? Come on back, Dallas, Texas. How about that 23 Dallas, Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy on this station over in Knoxville, Tennessee from 362? We're calling. It's gotta be around 260. It's gonna be around 230 degrees. 240, 230. I'm gonna get around 260 toward Dallas. I'm gonna get really close and we're around 250. 250 is around Baja, but it's gonna be around 270, almost close on. Get around 260 on the guy. Let's try it. How about that 223 Dallas, Texas calling CQDX? Do you got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee calling? Guy can't hear me. That's bad. I have too many stations on. I should have grabbed him by now. We're gonna go back the other way. We're not gonna waste time on that. We got a fish more skip, but we hear Texas in there. They should have heard me. But the guy in Panama City, Florida was on a 50-foot tower. Wow. When he was at a 103 on Maker 103, those antennas are something else. And he had some kind of old radio in it. Well, he had a ham radio type system that could do 27 megahertz. I wish I got one of mine going. We're checking over there, and we're going to zoom in a minute. We'll sit there for a minute. We're at 90 degrees. We should have got Bermuda by now. Hey, what's up? Ben Hurry, CV Truck Tips. Good morning out there to you out there, but it's afternoon now. So we're holding up on the stream right now. I want to have some fun tape where the storms come today, but yeah, they hear something. They do that sometimes, the dealers do them. I'm going to go look around and checking around conditions. We're having a fun day. We'll have to get off of these storms in around, but mostly we're looking good. Checking conditions right now on this Monday afternoon. So it's 12 o'clock the noon hour, 12:13. Sorry we didn't get any UK today. I know you hear them. We usually get the UK at this hour. About a couple months ago it was different DX. Probably be better in the winter time. But in the summer we can still get some nice DX still. I don't hear anybody out toward the west coast right now. DX is just playing with us again. I'm going to swing it again down to 90 degrees east. But I'm trying to figure out what that guy Flash, what kind of road he's going to get in for his beam antenna. He needs to how much those things weigh on the 2-element beams. You should get one of these RC rotors you can program by hand. And it's easy to do it by a few little buttons like this. It's very nice. But I only put a few buttons when I'm pointing east, west, and especially I program for 290, 310, 90 degrees, and mostly I program for north, and I program for south like 180. And L is usually the button on there you see. That usually puts me back to 310 degrees. 270 puts me around number G on this thing. So that's how I do that. Which I usually use my northwest. I use my north and south. But I use mostly the east and west, northwest corners and the east zones. We don't need nobody. We're going to go fish over Florida in a second. I'm going to go look over there to the 150 zone. We'll be here a lot of stations from Texas and Florida. Yep. Here we go. We're starting to open up. You hear that? That's why you'll stay on 38 because that's one of the big channels out there. Then it's usually 37. We usually hop over to 37 a lot of times. The Florida just closed up on the system just 15 minutes ago. I'm gonna check on the Quad 5 see what it sounds like. That's why I use that system. I use it for all the stuff. I'm gonna check on the Quad 5. See if getting Jamaica stations, nothing. I'm looking at it right now. I'm hearing it. If I see some issues, I usually put it up here. We're doing South America right now. That's usually that's up in the free band channels I'm looking at. I'm looking it up here. Left on 38. I'm looking at on that channel. You hear noises up there. Yeah, I got an S3 noise up here on my noise floor on my thing. Look at my
51, why are you making so much noise down here in Dallas?
oh 151 down in Dallas. I'm gonna go get him. Let's try to clock by me get a shot out there.
Oh, she stripped down through to us. Alright, have a good day. 151, 323 North Dallas.
Let's go get him right now. I'll stay focused out there. Things looking good. We'll go back down there. 223 Dallas, Texas. Let's try with the quad 5 right now.
Hey, Roger D on that. Alright. Well, tell them good luck. We ain't got nothing going on over here in Big D. We got a hot day going on. 151, 323.
I'm out at 343 Dallas, Texas, calling CQDX. You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Looking good. See my camera, audio.
The deal on that. Alright, well, have a good day. 955, I heard you up there, sir. Good morning.
I'm out at North Dallas, Texas, calling CQDX. You got a copy of 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. I hope this Quad 5 radio is making a trip to Texas today. 362 wants to know out here calling CQDX. I hope this barefoot radio is making the trip.
Almost sounds like Leah was out there.
Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. We're warming up this guy. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. That's how you guys know that things move when I'm talking. Keep trying. We're looking at all the bands today. Yeah, this is no conditions. This radio is a good radio. You can get a Quad 5, buy one of these radios, look at it, guys. They're very kind of rare. I'll get on the beam and get these guys. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations. Let me see what happens if I turn off that echo. Audio tested 1, 2, 3. There we go. Calling CQDX. Let me turn this down. So we don't get fired up. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, calling for stations. Make sure we look in. We'll check PA. Audio testing 1 2 3. Audio testing 1 2 3. Echo off. Echo off. Off echo. Turn this back on. Audio testing 1 2 3. Audio testing 1 2 3. There we go. A little bit much better right there. Audio. Audio right there. Audio right there. Let's go back on the other side. Let's go, Dylan. Calling CQDX. Calling CQDX. There's anyone got a copy on this station over in Knoxville, Tennessee? 362. We're trying.
366, I got you, Tennessee. Go ahead.
What's your QTH out there? We're here at least 5 to 7 pounds. I'm running barefoot on a Quad 5 Top Gun technology radio, and I'm running a Rode King 56 mic, and we're running a Mako V5000, 21 feet off the ground, QSL.
Good deal. You're making it to Texas there, man. No problem. Barely weakening my needle, but I have got modulation.
Yeah, we're here at least 7 pounds out here. You sounded good out of Texas. Where are you at in Texas out there, QSL? What part of Texas you're at? Just want to know. 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. We want to know.
We gotta let you go if my wife needs something. 286 Blue Sky, Texas. See you later.
All right, have a good one, Texas. Thanks for the contact today for the QSL. We'll catch you later. 362 from Knoxville, Tennessee. 73. Have a great afternoon. We made it to Texas with this bad little Quad 5, guys. Beautiful radio. She did good. So I'm gonna go back on the flat side. At least got on the free bands. That's awesome. I love the free bands. I like every channel of the system over 27 megahertz. My longest gets out. It's good. We can use a lot of stuff on these channels too. I'm gonna go down here and get 27 megahertz. We need a better mic for this one. If you guys want to donate a good mic for this radio, for the Quad 5, let me know. You guys can donate one of those good microphones. Like another 24 should be nice. But, sit up there, turn this down. We don't hear any condition. We made it to Texas with it. I'm going to check this down here. We're going to go back down here again. We like this thing. I'm going to roll it back down. We just have to make a mark for this thing, like a piece of white marker. That's how we're going to do it on this little thing. Pretty good. There we go. We're checking it out. We'll zoom in a minute. We'll just back it out a little bit. How's our live stream doing? Okay. We're still holding up on this tinfoil. This amazing tinfoil is amazing tricks. I love that little piece of tinfoil. We don't hear anybody out there on 50 degrees. I'm gonna swing it to 310. Yeah, we got Texas out there. That was good. Conditions are very bad today. Yeah, we've been good at least 2 hours and 57 minutes. A great live stream today. So I know people are watching us. But I'll probably have to get off this video soon for the storm, but it's getting kind of buggy out here. We're good. So it's looking great. Only going to get like light rain, but they say thunderstorms are ready tonight.
Roger on this. You even got that needle bender 75 down there in the sample this morning. Still might be out there.
There's somebody out there. That sounds like a Texas station.
Louisiana. Needle bender 777 from Detroit.
Wow. Let me check my radars and be right back. Let me check the radars and be right back. This was something like a technical system.
Echo Fort Delta, Louisiana.
This is what we're going to see. Let me listen to this till now. Check the radar something. I'm gonna have to check the system. What do you think? When something is taking rain on the forecast and looking at? Let's check the radars. Let's take a look at something. We're gonna get showers. Don't hit the thunderstorms out there. Look at that. It might be hitting rain on us. Yeah, we're not getting much skip today. I'm gonna let you guys go soon. I'm gonna get on out here. We gotta take a break for a while. But we don't want to take chances with storms. It's getting darker, so it looks like rain clouds out there. But they're gonna pop thunderstorms soon. So we had a great day today, guys. I'm glad you guys came out here today. Before we go, we'll catch you later. We had some good conditions in Texas and Florida. I know it's not all good skip. We'll check in a few days, maybe about later tonight after these storms get over. I'll have to check. It's supposed to be storms tonight. You heard what Flash came out here today. I'm glad you guys came out. We're gonna be doing some of those videos out there later. I'm gonna be looking through that Australian video I had done a few nights ago. Because I go through the comments on the section. And don't forget to check out Old Radio Night coming on this Saturday. That's 21.C. I'm gonna wave it out to him. Hey, I'm gonna get on out of here right now. It's getting kind of muggy out. We're good. We're good. We did a great live stream today at 3 hours and 2 minutes. I had to check the. Mostly we're not getting good conditions right now. We're getting conditions we want. Let me zoom this out. And the Raiders were using the quad 5 tuck gun today. So check out Old Radio Night this Saturday at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. For newcomers coming out there, check this show out on YouTube. These are Tube City radios. And we had some great conditions today. Florida, Texas, mostly we had a little Wisconsin. And no West Coast stations right now. We'll probably get it real soon. Check out Old Radio Night on YouTube. Dirty Diaper 21 out of Charleston, South Carolina. We made a contact with him a few nights ago. I have it on this video here. You guys will see it on my channel here. And he's the guy that does all kinds of cool radios. 2 radios, you name it. It's about 80 degrees on the porch. It's kind of muggy. And I'm going to get on here, but we're going to get some rain. But I'm not taking a chance with thunderstorms right now. You don't know what these things are going to pop up. I'm looking at the radar. It's looking good, but it's nothing severe. But I'm going to get on out of here. And we're not getting conditions right now. We'll do it a little bit soon after these storms are over with. So check out Dirty Diaper 21 out of South Carolina on YouTube. Goes by Old Radio Night. And here's some of the stickers we had a while back. We done last night because it was kind of crazy. At least we're getting some conditions. And I'm getting on out here and let these things cool off here. Old Radio Night, check it on YouTube. Foxman sent you over there today. And check him out. I'm going to go cool off in the air for a while to relax. And go through the C Radio videos we're going to be looking at a little later. So don't forget to check out Old Radio Night on YouTube. My mom will probably be leaving out of the house. I'll have to check the radars. We'll probably see. We'll do some contact. Maybe we'll do some offline videos, and I'll check in a few minutes. So maybe we'll do some offline videos to get some contacts when I put some video out there. Maybe we could do that today, but we'll have to check the radar. But it's looking good. Nothing severe, but by this evening be severe. So I'm gonna check you guys later. We'll bring out some more videos soon. Check out Old Radio Night on YouTube, 21.SC, out of Charleston, South Carolina. That's Dirty Diaper. Check out his channel. He does a great show. And if any newcomers came out today, you get on Old Radio Night on Saturday. It starts at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central Time, and yeah, Central Daylight Time. Yes, that's right. And also, it'll be like 9 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time, and it'll be 8 o'clock Pacific Time, 7 o'clock p.m. Alaska and Hawaii time. So mostly you get in the shout out wheel, the 21 shout out wheel. Check him out. Get in here before 9 o'clock, and you'll get, and everybody wins, and you'll be able to draw. He'll give you some stickers. It's like it spins around. It's pretty cool. So I'm gonna be jumping all out of here soon. But we had some great conditions today. We're okay, but we'll get some better. We need to wait for the whole week. We need to check the radar because you know how these forecasts, they do get it wrong here where I at, okay? Usually you see on the channels, but they usually get these forecasts right and wrong, but we don't know what they can turn out to. But it's, yeah, we just have that cloud right over us. We're not getting much conditions right now, but we'll try to grab some a little later and leave this on to during the rest of the day. I'll check the radar. Maybe I'll do some offline videos to record these guys' contacts. We'll put them on YouTube. Maybe we could do something like that. It's not going to be all like great conditions. It's doing good. We'll see what happens. But this is, check out 21 .SC on YouTube. That's Dirty Diapers channel. Man, I'm kind of sweaty today. I'm not that bad. I would have been rocking on if I don't have a storm today. I don't want to be in a storm taking a chance with this radio to do that. That's what I'm saying. And I don't do that, but I don't want to take any chances to get a hit of light strength. Didn't think about that because I'd rather be safe on my systems and we'll be able to do it because our DX is going to get better soon. If you guys want to donate some C radios, let me know. If you guys got a Washington radio, if it's export or if it's one of those old school, I'd love to have one of them to put it above my Cobra 139. We could do some DX contact. We'll just switch over to the B and it doesn't take that long. Check out Dirty Diaper 21 DX Empire out there on YouTube. And that's good. That's 21 Diaper. DX Empire is the one that made the sticker and gave it to 21. And you see him out there. He's pretty cool. I'm just kind of a little sweaty. The dog's out here on the porch. I'll probably have to bring him in soon to get him out of his heat. So, man, I'm going to go chill in the AC for a while, do some little videos, go look at those things I did. I need to go through the one with the Australian contacts. I'm only like 31 minutes in the video I was on there looking at the other day, and get those out there so you guys see it. So check out CB Radio Brotherhood UDX 21 in Charleston, South Carolina. And he sent me one this while back. But we're not getting conditions right now. We're going to be sitting here all day playing around with it. I know it's cool, but we'll see what happens later. But it's like the sun's playing its tricks right now. I hope it gets better by this week. But we'll make sure we'll be okay on that. We'll probably bring up videos. It just depends on the forecast. They don't get it right all the time. Sometimes they can change. 1 minute it could be thunderstorms, 1 minute it could be clear. They can be like that. At least we got a good connection on this thing right now. It's pretty good. At least this tinfoil is working. And don't forget to check out 59 Zulu out there. That's the art department of the United Delta X-Ray. UDX 59 Zulu out there. And that's the United Delta X-Ray. That's the one I got a while back on the sticker. They're on my now. I would love to put one on my sister's car, some stickers on there. So I put in magnets, that's what I do. And we can get our show out there either way. Someone's got to make a Foxpin sticker for me. So yeah, this is all the cool stuff. Palomar antenna. And today we talked to a guy in Panama City, Florida. He had on a Mako 1 and 3, and then we had some Central Floridas. We hit all the way down to Miami today. That was awesome. I made it down to my home state of Florida. That was great today. That was a really nice trip. And we rode that trip on the waves. We fished around the pond. We went down to Florida on the CB radio, in DX land. We fished around the ponds out of Texas. We fished out states like Oklahoma, Arkansas, Texas. And we got some Wisconsin stations this morning. And I don't know, I think we made it to Canada this morning. I think it was Ontario, Canada. I think we made a trip there. I don't know. We'll have to check out that later. This is Brad. He's got that cool kind of radio out there. And I hope we can get a card from UTX 99, Darren. I'd love to have a QSL card from Darren out there if he could send me one of them. He has that Cobra 142 out there, pretty awesome radio. So check him out. But it's pretty good. These guys are sitting out there doing talking. But I need to go cool off and relax. But my mom's going.
375, I'm on 375, 375, but I mean, I cannot understand what you're saying. Okay, I flipped to the right one and on the wrong switch. Can you cover me now? Yep, got you now.
Check out Cowboys UGX 357 out in California. We're getting Skip out here. But so this guy donated LED lights to me back a few months ago for my Cobra 130. I thank him for that. I still have some more he gave me, and we can put in other radios if we want. So this is cool. Cowboys channel out of California, UGX 357. He monitors channel 19, 23, 38, probably does 37. He's out of San Jose, California, down near almost near San Diego, California. Looking good. I wanted to do this today on the live show. I've been wanting to plan this for a few days. I used to think about that. It's pretty good. I am one of those Alpha Deltas running on the Mega 5000. I turned everything off before storms. It's looking good, guys. So check this out. That's DX Empire. That's just one of his things. I wish everybody would be on the C radio like this. I recommend putting in all your cars. I don't care, but make sure you have it. It doesn't matter. You remember that last year you guys had happened last year during the AT&T they got knocked down on their cell service, and you remember Facebook got knocked down for a couple hours. And I talked to a trucker on this channel on my quad by. He said I was not the only one who was around, but he says it was down where he was at on his radio, and I told him about that on the radio, and we had CB contact. So you guys saw what happened today. I'm gonna show 390 Wagon Master. That was an interesting. I knew the guy, Flash. If you guys can still hear me, give me thumbs like. I don't care. Give me a lot of thumbs likes if this channel is good. We're okay. It helps my channel to grow. This is 390 Wagmaster on YouTube. P.O. Box 92223, Salt Lake City, Utah, 84109. And I make sure I got that right. Send him some great C radios to him. He does repairs, but he does his own. He's basic old school. Send him some QSL cards, other stuff. He's awesome. Don't try to trick this guy in the mail. He gets kind of scared about certain things, like what Dirty Diaper did with the rattlesnake eggs was seen a while back. Yeah, he doesn't like that. He likes cool stuff from the 70s, man. He's cool. Get this man a disco ball, okay? Get him a disco ball, put it on his channel. I have one right here, but I wish I could fix more of my plugs around here, like over here in my outlet. I have some of those things to put in the outlets too, because I know I figure out how I can shut off the power switch here. I've done it before, but every time I plug these plugs, it's so bad, but not all of it. It's had happened before. I still have this one plug here that the rotor, but I had the plug back here. They're fine. The ones that are back here. But I love to get my plugs fixed back over the other side here and get them all the way back again. We open it up and open up the one outside. It's really cool. But these are like 20 amps plugs in here. They're like 15 amps, 20 amp plugs on all of them. And this floor here you see in the room, this was built back in the early 90s, around 1992. Everything it's called sunroom, but in the wintertime it's great when it's cold, but in summertime it's not good. It's okay, but we're under a shaded tree. We're pretty cool under the shaded tree. It helps a lot, and it protects my antennas very well. And you guys can see it out there, because our chickens are running around pretty good. You guys saw some live birds on the TV, on the video gate, the cardinal birds and the woodpeckers. We do get them all the time. They live in these trees. They live in this whole forest area. In this whole area, in the area we live, we get a lot of birds. We get blue jays. We get those ravens. You guys get, Wagmaster gets raven birds in Salt Lake City, Utah. We do get the ravens here in the Appalachian Mountains. They're not outside the Appalachian Mountains. Only in the Appalachian Mountain region you get the ravens. The only thing we don't get here is the magpies. And you guys don't know what a magpie up in Utah is. They look like a white. They have white feather. They have white striped feathers, and they're black. They're black and white. That's what they are. And we do get the gooses here. We have gooses that run around here fly around other different parts of the lakes and ponds. We do get Canadian geese that fly this far south, and a lot of times they stay here too. We do get gooses that fly over our houses. We have red-tailed hawks here. Sometimes we see a lot of buzzards that fly above our air. They do you can see them, they get up to those updrafts. I see them right here when they fly above my house. That's why you got to be careful flying your drone up there, because these birds will grab your drones. Anything like a hawk will do it, or an eagle. They do get eagles and ospreys on the lake. My aunt told me about this a while back. But yes, we do get a lot of birds here, like red-tailed hawks. But what they do with the red-tailed hawks, the cool thing about the raven birds, they're not bad birds. They scare them off. They keep them away from this area. The red-tailed hawks in a group. I've seen how they do it. And they chase them off. That's what they do. And also we get rabbits here in my backyard. They go out there on my property here. Also, we had a deer the other day that went out there on my front area. They eat bushes around. Got to keep them out of the garden, but mostly they don't go to the garden a lot of times. But we do get deer out here a lot. White-tailed deer. There's some are baby ones and some big ones. They come out there once in a while. They do come out there to eat all the grass. And that's what we do. And we get a lot of squirrels here. Mostly just brown squirrels. Not like Dirty Diaper has the white squirrel. I've never seen a white squirrel before. They're very kind of rare. And we do get chipmunks here too. But mostly we get beavers. I've seen beavers on the side of the road here in Tennessee, over near Hamilton, Tennessee, out by the Cannon Creek area. Yes, I've seen a beaver before standing on the side of the road. Or north of Rockwood and south of Harriman one time. Yes, we do get beavers. In Utah, I've seen beavers and I've seen otters. And I've seen them out there before. But don't forget to check out 390 Wagmaster on YouTube. He's the guy, and he's the owner of the United Delta X-Ray. If you want the UDX number, he'll get you one hooked up, and he'll let you know. Pretty cool. And that's it. So I'm very I will be back here later. It's not great condition. You guys can hear it. The beam is doing its job. I just like to get the tools for the beam. It'd be great. Wish you had a spare beam. That'd be awesome. Because I know the serial beam would be awesome. They're only like $163. I'd love to have a spare serial beam, like the 4-element beam. That'd be awesome. So in case like this one broke down, we could just pop this one back up, spray paint it, get it going. So someone just jumped out of the stream. So I'm gonna tell you guys here, United Delta X-Ray C Radio. Check this out. And this is 390 Wagmaster. Look it up. If you want the United Delta X-Ray number, we have a whole list of it. We can go up to 3,000. That's the highest number we can go up, and we go down to way down to if the number is edible, he'll let you know. If it's not, he'll let you know on 390 Wagmaster. Just go check him out on YouTube. 390 Wagmaster out there. You'll be able to see him, and just make sure you check it all out when you get some time. And he does stream. He does live streams on Thursday nights. You'll see him out there once in a while. He starts around at least 7 o'clock p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, 8 o'clock, I think it was, 8 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and 9 o'clock Eastern Time, yes, and 10 o'clock Atlantic Time, and 6 o'clock Pacific Time, and also at least 5 o'clock Atlantic and Alaska Time, and even over in Hawaii Islands too. So don't forget to check out UDX Radio, look it up, you'll find it all over the internet. A lot of our UDX numbers out there on C Radios. You'll find a lot of UDX. Just type UDX and type C Radio. You'll be able to see a lot of videos out there on YouTube. You'll see them from other guys. And look it up on the Google search. You'll be able to find the owner of the C Radio Club. And I hope he gets his website going soon, in the future soon. But it'd be quite good. But I hope he gets a free website to put on United Delta X-Ray out there. It'd be nice. So check out 390 Wagmaster on YouTube with the little cool radio from the 70s. And it's really good. And I'm sorry 2112 didn't do a live stream last night. It would have been awesome. But maybe Reed will come back soon. He does a lot of that once in a while. Check out CB Lounge 2112 Video Gates on YouTube out of Reno, Nevada. And he's got a lot of fantastic radios on his channel. He goes back from 1988 on his radios. And mostly, he's out of Reno, Nevada. He's out of Carson City, Nevada. Sorry about that. Reno's very close. And he does those Sunday services out there. And he probably didn't do a live stream because the probably conditions was bad up in northern Nevada. He won't do a live stream if it's bad conditions. He won't do that to people. And he'll talk about all the 1980s. He hasn't seen a TV since 2004 because there's a lot of reason he explains about it. I know why. And we're not going to go in detail about that. But he loves everything about the 80s and 90s and in the 2000s sometimes. But This band is totally rad, totally cool. He does those 79 smoke screens for sure on the live video gates, and I've seen him. And he talks to all the Hawaiian Islands and all those Australians and all the other states. And he does those shockaways, a aloha to him out there in Tennessee to 2112, CB Lounge 2112 to Reed out there. He's here totally 80s all the way, totally rad. The only person who can do an 80s in real life in the 21st century for CB Lounge 2112. He's not a fake 80s person. He's a totally for real 80s person. Only thing, he's still kicking really hardcore, but almost like being an 80s type person, like 80s kid like me in the 90s, it's still almost the same way. But this band has it totally going on for real. He is so not like, he is totally everything out of this world. Trust me. Check him out. CB Lounge 2112 Video Gates. If you want to go back to 1988 on the CB Radio, he's on there all the time on his live streams when he does it. Check out CB Lounge 2112 Video Gates. He's got a lot of fantastic Radio Shack radios, Cobras, Galaxy Radio he does. He's got that famous Boss Hog from the Dukes and Hazzard. That was a fantastic radio he's got. And he's got that President Grant, he calls it Gender Grant, from the Ghetto Kids Island back in the era in the 60s or 50s. That's what it was. Pretty cool thing. So check out CB Lounge 2112 on YouTube. And tell him Foxman sent you over in Tennessee. And 79 smoke screens in today. And also, I forgot Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker. We got that sticker out there. I forgot to pull it out in one of the wild cards. There we go. Gotta make sure we gotta put these in a bag or something if we do. I got it right here. It dropped on the floor. Everything got wet. Thank God it did not. So check out Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker on YouTube. I got my Elvis chicken here. He's gonna be dancing on the dang screen. He's gonna be dancing on here. He's gonna say hi to everybody. Check out Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker on YouTube on 21.SC. He's going to say shout out to you. Elvis saying hi to 2112, UDX21, Dirty Diaper out there in South Carolina. We'll catch you later. That's great. The dogs are going nuts for that thing. So check out Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker on YouTube. He's got a lot of videos out there. He's under 21.SC sometimes. You'll see him on the live stream on Old Radio Night once in a while. And going to those events of the CB Radio events he does, like the Low Country Mud Ducks out there. You'll see him out there. And tell him say hi to Uncle Freddy Chicken Choker out there for me, for Foxman. And we got that little bell ring I have. These are mostly, I had this one a while back. This was my dad's once. These go on fishing lines when they do it, like the old tricks. They pinch like that. They go on the fishing line, they fish when they get something. They shake the pole like that. That's what it does. I have that bell sometimes when I shake it out there. And let me tell you, you don't need noise toys in the radio. You got your own noise toys that make your own sounds like this, like that. And it's nothing digital. It's cool. But you can still have your noise toys. Believe me, you can make your own by doing banging pots on the thing. It doesn't matter. As long as you hear it out there. Waving all you guys out there. And we're going to be talking about OTR in a few minutes. And I know Dennis was out there. You guys go check out that short clip I made for him. It's on the short clip OTR, and he was talking about me. So I put it out there for him to see and everybody see. It'll get his show out there. And it'll get out my show. So I'd love to get a tube radio working for one of these days for my system. I'd love to get on tube radio with that guy out there in Tennessee. I'll talk about it in a few minutes. This is UDX362. This Mandelian was made by Ken Carlock, 111. He does a very fantastic job on this. And once you're in the United Delta X-Ray, he will definitely make one of these for you for free. And you can put it on anything you want, like your mic, your thing. This man does a fantastic art. You don't see this kind of stuff. It's like metal art. It's very rare. And he made a great job on this one. And this is Ken Carlock from UDX 111 out there. And I'm going to shout out to him. He made this back last year for me when I put it on near my radio. And he put it out there. He took a lot of time to do it. But we're not getting DX10. We're just trying to. I was trying to fish for skip. Maybe we'll get some luck this week. We'll have to keep checking conditions. Because they had that solar flare happen a few days on June 15. I saw it on the internet last night. Like, I didn't know there was a solar flare. Because I've been paying attention on this radio stuff and doing all this stuff. And I just want to shout out to you guys. We're still getting skipped. You can still hear it. Maybe we'll do some offline streams and see if we can catch these contacts in a few minutes. And also, I I like to get a print. I will print out the one for Rooster's channel out there. I'm gonna do that a little later today, man. Before my mom's not here, I'll print out Rooster's channel. If it doesn't come out color, if as long as it shows the words of his channel, I'll make sure I'll get that out there, screenshot it, and I'm gonna get him out there too. And I'll show you about his little thing. But I might put something really cool with it. I have to go look at it later, see what he does. So check out O2 Radio Network, Dennis. Before that, before this comes on on Saturday nights after ORN from O Radio Night. But I'm gonna tell you, on Friday nights, we got a channel out here in Tennessee. Someone actually does, and it's like the O2 Radio Network, but it's kind of different. He's on channel 18. Rooster's CB Radio Connection. Look him up on YouTube. He's out of Cleveland, Tennessee. He sells a lot of radios. He does that. And he's cool. So let me check we're still on the stream. And I'm talking about, it's called Tube Radio Night. That's what Rooster goes by. And he does it on Friday nights at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. If you're out there and want to watch him on YouTube, go say hi to him on the skip, go ahead. They do a lot of these tube radios like the DAC 9s, DAC 10s. I think he fixes them too. If he repairs tube radios, let me know. Let me know if Rooster can do that, and I could love to send mine to help me out. If Rooster can do tube radio repair, or one of his buddies, maybe he can come by and see me, and I'll let him repair. If they can fix tube radios, I'd love to see if they could do that. That would be something else if they do it all for free for me. I got two tube radios here, an Inco and a Comsat 35 Lafayette, and these repairs. But man, you could put one of those 40 channel crystal ones, those things like the channel thing they have on the top. I seen it on Farpoint Farms a while back on his channel. He has one of those with crystals on the top of it. But I'd love to have one of those Mark IIIs one day, and a DAC 10 or something like that, or a Robin would be nice. But I'm talking about, check out Tube CB Radio. It's called Tube Radio Night. That's what it's called on CB Radio. It's on Rooster CB Radio Connection out of Tennessee. He's about 66 miles away. I talked to him, no problem. You guys see it. And that's the first time I had to talk to him on my 4-watt radio with no box on it, with no amp on it. The one with the PC68 you seen a while back. I still have it here. It only needs a repair on a channel display. That's it. But I got that radio for $10 here in my local area, no problem. And it was a union type radio. It's all AM. It's still in good shape and it still works. So, and I love to get my RCI 2950 repair fixed. If someone could find a display board like the original one, that'd be nice. Or we could swipe out one of those displays with the orange display with the same one and still keep the same chip. A lot of times it might work. The one with the color one I put in there, it's from a 2950 CDX, I think it is. They just need like an E chip for it, and they'll probably put it on 27 megahertz. It might work. It might possibly work that way because I don't have an E-chip for that. Because I know Bell CB actually sells them for like $30 on his site. It's the only one who can get access to 27 megahertz for the RCIs for the color displays. I think that's what they do. The old ones you don't. They use some kind of cap. It was modified, the display I have here, original one. But I put a color one because I was trying to see if it works. I did not know that during the time. It needs like an E-chip, so it'll probably put on 27 megahertz. Who knows? I don't know if it will work that way, but it probably will work if it does. I'd like to see someone try to take original 2950, put the color display, and put the E-chip in and see if it works that way. Let me know if someone can get it working like that, put it on YouTube. That would be nice. And a lot of people will be doing that way. So don't forget to check the O2 Radio Network. Dennis the Menace. Dennis out there in Fresno, California. Bozo Control comes on 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central Daylight Time, and 9 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time, and 8 o'clock Pacific Time. I got it right this time. And 7 o'clock Hawaiian and Alaska time. And Atlantic time will be like midnight, 12 o'clock. So check out the O2 Radio Network on YouTube. Dennis, the best channel out there on YouTube. The coolest thing that don't see on TV. They do 2 CB radios. It's like nothing out of this world. And I'll tell you, they do the Robins, the Brownings, Golden Eagles. I love the Brownings. I love to have one of them. GM Electronics, the World Radio Labs, the Johnson Messengers 1 and 2, and the 22300 for the Johnson Messenger, and the Robin 123Bs. I love the green eye tube ones. And I like the one with the 40 channel LED display. The yellow Robins are pretty fantastic. I love anything with 40 channel systems in it. That's how I am. And that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter 23 channels, okay, but But I'm telling, I like the ones that have sideband built in tube radios, so you can get on the whole 9 yards. And they do the Cobra Cam 88s, pretty beautiful radios. And there's some rare radios like the GM Electronics and the general radio telephones. And you got like the Democo satellites, pretty cool radios. You got your DAC 10s and DAC 9s. And you got a lot of different radios he puts on his channel every single weekend on Saturdays. Check out the Old 2 Radio Network. He's out of Fresno, California. And you got this fantastic guy named Harvey, does repair of tube radios about any kind he has. He knows about tube C radios very quite well. The man's an expert, a pro. He gets them working like nothing. It takes a while, but you'd be well worth it. The man knows what he's doing, and he's in the same area where Dennis is at. And this man is a genius. And you will hear Harvey out there every time you just try out his radios, every time. And he does those mystery radios once in a while. And tell Harvey I say hi to him out there from Foxman over Tennessee. Don't forget to check out the Old 2 Radio Network on Saturday nights, 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Dennis will like you out there. He'll give you a like. He'll say hi to you out there. Ask him about questions about tube radios, antennas, you name it. And he does the whole another 9 yards. Fantastic man out there in California. Check it out. The Old 2 Radio Network. We'll catch you all later. And I'll wave it out to Bozo Control out there. We'll be getting on out of here real soon. Because it's not going to be getting skipped that good today. I'm going to check on the conditions. See if we'll get some offline videos. We'll see we'll do that soon. I'll catch you guys later. And I'll say 79 Smokescreen. And wave out to EDX 875 from Canada. He just came in there. Ben Hurry, CB Trucking Tips. We made contacts to Florida today and Texas and all those stations. You'll see it on there on the live stream I had today. I had Panama City today. And Martin came out there today. Thanks for coming to chat. I'll be out here today. I'll see what happens, see in condition. I might do another live stream, see if it's storms are not happening. I'm trying to avoid thunderstorms right now, but they're not coming in right now. There's just a lot of clouds. But I get kind of worried about lightning strikes because you know I took a long time to do this radio system. So I'm going to check in the radar soon and see what happens. But I'll see if I can do some offline streams, see if we can get some videos out there. So far, everything's been a great live stream today. I think this has been great. And I'll catch you guys later. And we'll bring out some more. And 211 Sacramento, California came out there today. Thanks for coming out there. I'll catch you guys later. 79 Smokescreen. And we'll bring out some more videos soon from UDX 362 over Knoxville, Tennessee, getting on down. I'll catch y'all later. Have a great afternoon. We'll bring out more videos soon.